gulping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping. Hello friends, trace amounts of science. Today we're looking at some police body cam videos where these dudes basically couldn't leave some girls alone. We read a lot about stuff like this in the Reddit stories that we do, but to see it in real life just hits a little bit different. Is it funny? Is it terrifying? I guess it depends on your frame of reference. Sitting behind a microphone, it's pretty funny to me. So let's go ahead and watch some of this today.
Anyways, I went to Cracker Barrel and I was going to play a song for a woman that I kind of like. Mm-hmm. And I got there and she saw me and she immediately pulled away. And I wasn't forcing her to listen or anything, you know, I just wanted to play the song for her.
Yeah, head down to Cracker Barrel, play a song for a girl, you know? You never seen those 80s rom-coms? They love it! Women are totally into being made to listen to a song.
You know, give her her own choice if she wanted to be with me, you know?
Does she know you? Yeah,
I worked with her there for like 5-6 months.
Yeah, that's making more sense, isn't it? I'm also fascinated how this police officer's like the same color as the wall behind him. It's just like some natural camouflage. Fucking funny, man. Okay.
You don't have a relationship?
No relationship.
No, we're talking a little bit. Of course not. But it never really got serious.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking to the officer right now a little bit. Do you guys have a relationship? Do you have a song you want to play for him? Pick one out. It'll be fun.
But anyways, I pulled up there, and I was in the other parking lot, and I saw her get in her car, and I was like, oh, shoot, it's my moment. So I pulled up there next to her, and she pulled away from me, and so I chased her a little bit, just because
I chased her a little bit. Here's my moment. Then she ran away. So I chased her a little bit. Do you not see anything wrong with this? He really doesn't. He's like, what? That's not against the law? Making somebody listen to a song? It's like, yeah, but chasing them down the street is. You're a stalker.
I don't know. Women are crazy. Like, I felt like she wanted me.
They're the crazy ones, yeah.
Somebody's crazy?
Well, it's just like I only went like a couple blocks down the street.
I'm just saying, don't you think chasing somebody's crazy when they obviously don't want to?
Well, I had my song playing and I wanted to like her to hear it maybe.
Apparently she don't want to hear it, right? So what else happened? Let's get on with the story.
No, let's stop the story for just a second and point out how fucking insane all the things he just said was. Okay, so the first thing he says is, women are crazy. She wanted me to chase her or something like that. Like, that's about the most delusional statement that you can make while also calling 50% of the planet's population completely crazy. Can women be crazy? Yeah, sometimes. They do stuff I don't understand. but they have their reasons, just like you have your reasons. Your reasons are just a lot more flimsy than theirs. But I guess the officer's not here to pass judgment, you know? Like with most of these videos, they're just consummate professionals trying to collect the evidence and investigate the situation in the best way that they know how. As far as this situation goes, yeah, it's pretty cut and dry, isn't it? Turn around, put the cuffs on him, it's fine.
Well, anyways, her father called me up and he made some threats to me and to my life. Okay. And so I just want to have his name on file.
What did he say to you?
I think he said he's gonna stab me. Like,
good.
But he's like cussing at me.
He said that?
Chad dad.
He says I'm gonna do something to you. I swear I do something to you.
For chasing your daughter?
Yeah, but it wasn't chasing. It was like going down a couple streets. Like, that's like fun to women. Like, women like that. A little bit of excitement.
No, they don't.
That's fun to women. They love to be stalked down the street. It's just a little game we play. Obviously, it's upset her enough for her to call her dad. And the fact that he said he was gonna do something to you, yeah, that's not explicit enough, honestly. Tell him where you are going to stab him. Tell him you're gonna get a chainsaw and burn his house down with his family inside. Maybe that's a little too far. But still, you're keeping your kids safe from creeps, and I applaud that dad. I love that. Somehow this dude still doesn't get the message. I think he has been spending too much time on the internet. Like, if you ever asked a woman directly if she likes being followed around by a semi-stranger, a coworker, no. Obviously, there's a reason she left, so leave her alone. They gotta lock him up, bro.
Women don't like to be chased.
No,
what about like?
If I was a I'd probably tell you the same thing.
What about like BDSM, where women like to have fantasies?
Well, apparently this girl doesn't.
What? Who knows? Most women do like having.
Oh my god. I'm sure you could guess the word he's saying there because I have to edit it out. But yeah, actually bringing this up is like thinking you have a legitimate point. What is wrong with you? Absolute incel vibes, dude. I don't think I've ever seen a Bodycam video that unsettled me more. This is the type of dude I would like to drag out back. Just get him in the police car, take him to a dark alley, and then something unfortunate happens. Maybe he doesn't make it back to the station. Maybe we gotta take him to the morgue. But honestly, there's probably a good reason I'm not a police officer. Or I wouldn't last long as one. Anyway.
Fantasies.
Okay, do you think she does?
I don't know. But
apparently she don't.
Well,
so what do you want us to do?
Well, I just want you to get his name on file, just in case he does do anything to me.
Do you know his name?
I know his daughter's name.
His name is Chad. Giga Long Dick Johnson Chadwick. I love the dad. I love the fact that this guy is scared of the dad. The cops see it for what it is. They're not gonna put that dad away. He's protecting his kids. Good for him. God, this one's really getting my blood boiling.
Okay.
Fathers will hurt you over their daughters.
Yeah,
hell
but
yeah.
That's the thing, is she needs to have her own free will, man. Do you not understand? I'm a man myself, bro, and I have needs myself.
She's choosing her free will.
Yes, let's talk about my needs. How about you just stop harassing people that clearly don't want to be harassed? That cop's 100% right. Fathers will hurt you over their daughters. I'm 100% ready to go right now. And I guess the strangest, most unsettling part to me is that he thinks that he's completely justified. He's the one filming the cops here. He uploaded it to his own private YouTube channel. I guess that's proof positive to me that never shall he taste the reality that lies beyond the 4 basement walls that he calls home. You know? All right, keep going.
By telling her daddy what happened to you, and I'm telling you, stay away from her because he will hurt you probably.
Yep.
She's being controlled by him.
That's fine. That's her choice, right? Free choice, free will.
I think she should go do porn.
Okay, you need to leave.
It's legal.
You need to leave.
Well,
we're not doing anything. You need to leave.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know.
Look at this fucking guy. Jesus, so insecure with your face. You hide it behind a big old beard. Your hair, what the hell is that haircut? Poor hairline, Jesus. I thought my hairline was bad, dude, but this... We're descending to new and terrifying depths. I'm 36, at least I got an excuse. 40's coming up, all right, the hair can go. This guy, I think he's 20-something and just... You're a mess. I probably could give him a pass for how he looks if he wasn't acting like a fucking weirdo. But you can see the poison in his eyes, can't you? You can hear it spilling out his mouth at the very least. Whatever. Say what you're gonna say, weirdo.
Something, the cops want to deny me trying to get her to be straight. Something is wrong about that. I don't see why these traditional-ass motherfuckers think they can speak whenever it's this woke, belligerent LGBT that has her.
What?
Right now. And...
What the hell are you talking about, dude? I guess she's bi or lesbian, and that really offends this man. He's personally offended by her choice to live her life in the way she chooses. And apparently the father supported. He's the only one that has a problem with it. He's like, I could save her. Just listen to this song. It's a binaural beat that will turn you straight again. This is just the wildest.
Her father is controlling the bullshit. I just don't see it. I'm older than her father.
What? I'm older than her father? What does that even mean? I'll tell you what it means, actually. You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething. You know what I'm talking about? That's exactly all this is. I hope they flip reverse it and put his name on a list or something, because this is not going to end well. What a creep. Thanks to Motorhead Jerry for sharing the video, and Watchlist TYT for throwing it up and let me get that fair use on it. But this episode definitely a little bit short, so why not step into another harassment case, and we'll see how that one goes. This one from Police Insider.
Hey, stop that!
What? So essentially the police showed up because this guy punched some chick, and yeah, it's not gonna go well if we're talking about it.
Hi there. Is everybody okay? Were you guys involved with a fight?
Yeah, it was. He's in there.
Yes.
Alright, who's on where?
Okay.
Can I ask why he's still has somebody restrained him? Because if you did some shit like this and saw the cops arriving, wouldn't you like bail? Maybe again he thinks he's completely justified. Seems to be a common thread with these crazies that the cops have to deal with. I'm telling you, it's such a hard job.
So basically what happened, there's this girl, she was in like a black t-shirt in the elevator, and this guy was trying to like...
Step out from here.
And so the guy in there in the UC sweatshirt and such was trying to basically...
black sweatshirt, red.
Yeah.
Okay, what was he doing?
He was like trying to grab her. A guy was leaving, he was trying to grab her, she was yelling, she was unhappy, she was like, she said, help me, help me, help me. And so I went over and I butted in, I was like, don't touch her, what do you think you're doing? Get away from her. And then he just...
I have a feeling you guys aren't supposed to be in there.
He just came on to me and basically was like, what are you gonna do about it?
I mean, good. I'm glad that this woman was willing to step in. There's a bunch of dudes around. I don't know why the fuck they didn't step up. Unfortunately, yeah, she took a couple of shots, but I mean, she was fighting back and biting them, and yeah, she's definitely somebody to be applauded in this situation. It's not always good to step into a fight, I guess. It was Edmund Burke who said, all that's required for evil to thrive is for good men to do nothing. And this is definitely a good woman right here. So indeed, tip of my hat, not a fedora.
He was like, what are you gonna do about it? And then he came on and hit me. He was hitting me, took me to the ground. I bit his hand so he would get off, and he got off of me.
Whose hand did you bite, sorry?
His hand.
So he assaulted you?
He assaulted me as well. He assaulted her and he assaulted me.
I need to talk to you, man. You need to come with me for a second. Okay? Can you keep your hands in your pockets for me? 311, I'm gonna have one detained. You wanna tell me what happened? You wanna tell me what happened?
Look at him. He thinks it's so tough. Go ahead. Swing, Punchy. Let's see what happens next. You're good at hitting girls. You don't want to hit the cops, huh? Just sit there and look disgruntled. I'm not going to talk to you. Okay, well, you're going to go to jail either way. I'm sure the situation's only going to escalate.
Come on, let's go sit over here. You are not free to go, sir. You are not free to go.
Do like the little duck face, like, hey, what's that over there? And then he tries to dip out. I don't think he's gonna get away though. Let's see what happens.
The other girl, she was punching her as well.
Get down!
Hey!
Get down! Get down now! Hands on. Send some more officers.
Damn, they caught him. Pretty fast though. I think if he would have broke through that first line, then that would be it. But you should have tried the running thing like a whole lot earlier. I don't know why he's just hanging out while everybody's fucking leaving. Ugh. Amateur hour. Amateur hour!
Sir, get down! Get down! Get your hands behind. Get your hands behind your back right now. Get your hands behind your back. I got his arm. All right.
Stop persisting! Well, how about a please, officer? Stop persisting, please.
Hey, I got you. Let me get this other couple on. Hey, lay down now. Lay down now. Give me your hand. Look. Put your hand behind your back. All right, yep.
Yeah, do this.
All right, can we sit you up? Can we sit you up? Both of our can do that. Hey, you're in cuffs. You're not going anywhere.
Shindu got a lot of attitude for somebody who just got scooped, you know? Fuck you, I would have gotten away with it too. Like, yeah. How about you just act like a normal human being? How about we all decide to live in a high-trust society once again? No? Okay. Then I guess you're getting hauled off to live like an animal for a few years.
Tell me a little bit more about what happened, okay?
I was in the elevator. I live on floor 5, and I was going down the elevator because I was going to go back out after changing. And he was in the elevator with his friend, and I go, like, I have the same body as you, like, trying to be nice, because, like, why not say that to someone? And then he like grabbed onto the back of me and my shirt and like kept pulling me back. He was like, no, you're coming to floor 3 with me. You're coming to floor 3 with me. Okay. And then I was like, get off of me, please get off of me. And then he punched me in the face like
I see.
Who does that to someone?
I completely agree.
We should not have to live around people like this. They need to be dealt with swiftly and with extreme prejudice, in my opinion. This lady with the fucking awesome skeleton shirt, she's trying to be cordial, you know? You're stuck in the elevator with somebody, maybe you say hello. But some people take hello to mean now I'm going to kidnap you and drag you into my room. This is fucking insanity, dude. I hope they drag that dude into a dark alley. Do him on Bodycam. Let me watch it. Come on. I'll pay for the privilege. Who does that to someone? Animals.
Okay. Yeah. Stay tight. Yeah. Okay.
No.
All right.
Hey, mama, behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up. We're gonna go inside. All right. That's it. You understand what I'm saying?
Giant dick drawn on the door there.
We're gonna stay here then.
Oh, it's the wimpy kid. I just saw the legs. I see this guy's willing to talk now, which should be a treat. I'm sure he'll be very insightful and eloquent and have a lot to say.
Alright, but hey, whenever you're ready to listen, we're gonna stand up, we're gonna go sit down, and we're gonna talk. Do you have any weapons on you? I'm asking, do you have any weapons on you?
I keep it smashing. That's right. Don't argue with it. Listen.
Alright, it's fine, let's
We're about wrestling.
Who's close down here? Stand up.
No, just start walking with the car.
Does anybody even understand what the fuck he's saying? I think they asked if he had a weapon, and he's like, yeah, he's got a weapon, and then he's doing the, ooh. What does any of this mean? We live in 2 completely different worlds, you and I, and thank God for that.
Oh, y'all bitches ass niggas too. Hey, what? Hold on, Lord.
What's your name, man?
Stop.
What's your name, man? Jason Victor? Alright, come on to fry.
Did he hit you anywhere else? Did he only hit you the one time?
Alright.
I mean, he slapped me in the head and then kept going for my face, and then he finally stood back and then went in for a full punch. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Do you need me to call the medic for you? Would you
No.
like
Do
you want to go to the hospital at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, maybe if you know, socialized healthcare was a thing. But if I gotta pay I can't afford a fucking ambulance ride. Are you kidding me? It seems like a nice thing they're offering, but they're not offering for free. I'm pretty sure. I think it's so sad, dude. This chick just had her whole world rocked, you know? But violence does happen, and it can happen to anyone, and that's why it's good to keep your head on a swivel. I mean, I guess she tried to, but saying hello, yeah, that doesn't keep you safe. That's why I ignore the fuck out of people. I'll watch them, but yeah, you don't need to talk to them. You don't need to open up that door. Sure, we're sharing an elevator, now keep it fucking moving, you know? But I suppose as a woman, her frame of reference is a little bit different, so not something that I know how to navigate. I haven't experienced it.
Do you know her? No. Did you see what happened?
Yes, I butted in. That was me.
Okay. Are you the one who called then for us? Wonderful.
Total
okay,
Chad
I'm gonna
woman.
have you fill out a witness statement.
Hell yeah.
I might know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it to you anyway. Do you want to press charges?
Hell yeah.
Against him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She's so cool. I like her shirt and everything. I hope they fucking throw the book at him, you know? Let's make an example here. We're not gonna tolerate this on our campus, are we? Put him under the jail. The GPA for the whole college will go up.
Like I said, I figured I knew the answer, but I'm going to ask anyway just to clarify. Okay? If you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, if you could sit on that corner for me over there. I'm going to get you a piece of paper to kind of write down your experience for me, okay? And then I'm going to get her.
Oh my god! Are you okay?
Well, she got like a little smile on her face and shit. I guess because she's comforting her friend. But yeah, already I'm not liking this new character.
In the elevator?
Yeah.
Okay, and who are you?
I'm her roommate. Oh, she's my roommate. She's my friend. She's my friend. Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck about the roommate. The roommate's like, oh, you got punched in an elevator. Let me make this about myself. Sure, I'll sign the release. Make sure you show my face on the video. 4.4 million views on YouTube. Fuck it, I'm in. Maybe I'm being a little cynical. Maybe she's a nice lady. She definitely held it together for the 5 seconds that I saw her. Now let's get back to the guy being transferred to jail, shall we? That'll be the really interesting part.
What's your name again? Chris. All right. Chris Hamburger. You're under arrest.
Chris
right
Hamburger? Is that what he said? Shit, I'd be angry too if my name was Chris Hamburger. Maybe it was Chris Brown.
Do not move. Do not try to
Bunch
run.
of chicks.
Spread out your legs a little bit. Again, do you have anything on your person? Any weapons or anything that's going to poke me? No. These are all suspect, I believe. I don't know what the story is.
So was it just you and this other young lady that were in the elevator?
No, she wasn't in the elevator. It was him and his friend that were in the elevator. And then I got in there alone with them. So I wasn't with anyone. And then we got to the ground floor, and that's when she saw me.
Dude, where the fuck did his friend go? That's what I want to know. Because if you're pressing charges, like, you kind of know what people like this think like, and there might be repercussions of some sort.
And him, like, pulling me back, and she was like, get off of her, get off of her.
Okay.
And then he just, like, went.
Can we get the friend in there, too? Just fucking clean up the whole campus?
Stop that! Hey, stop! Now!
no,
Stop! Stop! No! Get off!
Really balanced individual. How did he get into college? Maybe we should put him in a little room by himself with some crayons. Yeah, he'd probably eat them. It's an idiot.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Against the window.
Hey, you try to bite me again, I'm gonna add charges.
Doing the tongue and shit. Making a little sound when he goes in for the bite. It's a literal child in a grown man's body. But like I said, not for long. We gotta take you down a dark alley. Ventilate your skull. Evacuate your soul. But again, these officers never even think of doing that. I'm always amazed by these police videos because, yeah, that's like the first thing that I would consider. Anyway, this guy's turned it into a real fucking weirdo. We went from like stone-faced woman puncher to the devil, I guess. What's up with the tongue shit, bro? You think I'm cute or some shit? I'll swing that way.
You're gonna go away for a long ass time. Get in the car. Watch your leg.
No. Do it.
Do it. Do it. I'm just theorizing here, but I think there are parts of himself that he has yet to discover, you know? Absolute fucking freak. And now we're back to the witness.
Happened from when you first walked in the door. When I first walked in the door, I saw this one guy. There were two guys at the elevator, and there was the girl with the tie-dyed shirt, with the black shirt in there. And there was yelling, and then the first guy
left, walked out, and then she was in there, and this guy was like grabbing her, pulling on her, and she was yelling. She was like, no, no. She looked at me and she went, help me, help me, help me.
Yeah! Lady Chad! Step it up when she sees somebody needs help. I love to see it, man. Reinvigorates my faith in humanity. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful.
And he pushed her into the elevator, and he started hitting her, like punching her, like literally.
You saw him punch
Yes,
her?
I saw him punch
How
her.
many times did you see him hit her?
Like 2 or 3.
2 or 3 times.
Like there was one in the lip, there was one in the head, like grabbing, trying to get her like to squint, you know? And then I was like, to quote, I was like, don't touch her, get the off of her, what the do you think you're doing? And he looked towards me and he went like, what the do you think you're gonna do about it? And he started walking towards me, and that's when he hit me in the head.
He hit you as well?
He hit me multiple times as well.
Okay.
He hit me in the head, I got it like an elbow or something, he grabbed me, I tried hitting, just elbowing, hitting, he got me to the ground, he was grabbing my face, and at that point I bit his hand, like
You bit his hand?
I
Okay.
bit his hand.
Do you know if he broke skin by any chance?
I think, yes, because there was blood in my mouth.
Yeah, you might want to get tested. Seriously though, I love to see it. I hope he loses that finger to gangrene or whatever. You should have taken the whole thing off right then and there. Maybe next time you think twice before you try to become a fucking just the worst human ever. I guess let's see what he's up to now.
Buddy, you're making this worse.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm not playing with you. Do it.
You're talking pretty tough for a guy sitting there in handcuffs. All I have control of is my leg, but I'm gonna make this as difficult as possible. I'll slam your fucking leg in the door till it breaks. Be like, oh, damn, I guess I gotta take a couple months of paid leave now. Again, that's why I'm not a cop.
Do it. Nope. No, wait. Come on. Come on. LeBron James. LeBron James. Stop it. LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron. You tried to. LeBron James.
LeBron? That's, I guess it's like saying Kobe when you shoot something into the trash can, but this time we're saying LeBron, because he's got like strong legs or something like that. Look how strong my legs are. Wow. When I want to get taller, I often say Shaquille O'Neal. It's like Apache Chief. Alright, what's the witness up to now?
And he said, okay, stop. And so I like let up a bit because I thought he was gonna chill, but he did not. He kept going.
On
so,
you or her?
On me.
Very
At this
unchill.
point, she had went up, the
So
elevator
you're
had
not
closed.
just a witness to this, you're actually a victim in this as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
At this point,
You're okay, take a deep breath.
At this point, the elevator had closed and she was going. She was not in the scene after that. I was yelling for the RA. The RA took a couple minutes to come around, and then he was off of me just standing.
Sorry. You're okay. It's okay. That's okay. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, take it slow. You're good. You know, you took a couple shots, but you survived, and you definitely did the right thing in this situation. I think it's weird how she hears like the other students whooping and hollering and whatever, and then her voice drops low. What the fuck is that all about? Nobody wants to get into it. Me either, honestly. That's how you get canceled. So we'll move on.
Just chill. You're alright. Sorry, I say just chill, but
No, I
just
understand.
No,
I
chill for
understand.
real.
Alright, take your time.
Yes. And he was just standing there, and he started to try to fight the RA as well for a bit, but the RA was able to like get him to calm down.
Okay.
And at this point, there were probably like 3 guys around. The one kid in the long sleeve shirt, he had like the door. I don't know when he got here, but he might be a witness.
Okay.
And I got.
You're okay. Just take a deep breath, sweetie. You're okay. Take your time. Would you feel more comfortable sitting? We can sit over on this brick wall over here.
Damn, she really is having a rough time with it, and I hate to see it. Nobody should have to experience this, but especially a woman. Come on. Oh my god, here goes ReddX with his heteronormative gender roles. Yeah, like wanting to protect women is such a bad thing. Whatever, dude. Let's go see if LeBron James got his leg slammed in a car door quite yet. Oh, there he goes.
Hey, stop that
Trying
shit!
to bite again.
He's trying to bite me.
Sugar man.
Stop now! Stop now! Stop now! Knock it off!
Bitch, I said.
Sir,
Is he on drugs or something? boop, boop, woo. Like, just making all these fucking weird noises like it's supposed to be intimidating. You're just a weird little boy that got into college on a fluke and you don't know the meaning of respect. Now you get to go away for a little while. The judge is like, do you have anything to say for yourself? He's like, oh, I'm the motherfucking boop, 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 boop. Okay, take him away.
Shoot me. Shoot me, nigga.
No, we are not doing that.
Do that shit.
Do not undo your seatbelt.
I'm gonna nigga. I'm gonna you shoot me. Oh. I'm gonna do that, yo.
They just like flip him upside down in the squad car. Yeah, that's more fun than shooting him, isn't it? Next we're gonna go do some donuts in the McDonald's parking lot. The fact that he wants you to shoot, that makes me a little less inclined to shoot him, you know? This situation is hilarious. Probably in the moment it's a pain in the ass, but you'll look back at dinner tomorrow and be like, that was kind of funny actually. You have to find the humor in these things. Otherwise you cry.
You use a what?
Look, foot.
No. You. Oh no. No. Try that. Try that. Try that. Oh shit. Yeah, you try that.
Oh shit, try that. He's gotta be on something. Normal people don't act like this, do they? What the fuck?
Come on. Work with me. Don't grab my body cam.
Don't grab my body cam. Come here. You a oh God, you always been you always been ah! Oh!
Backhand.
This is getting really fucking weird, bro. What's happening right now? Maybe he just enjoys this. Let me give you a little tip. You might enjoy it a lot more with a consenting partner. Oh, Chris LeBron Hamburger James. You've sowed the seeds of mischief, but today you've truly brought joy to thousands, you know? Crazy.
Are you pulling him out?
No.
No, I'm pushing him in. He's hooking his foot.
There you go.
Stay in.
Nice and comfy.
Stay in.
Just let him out. I would let him dive face first onto the pavement. Then you go to the other side and open it up and pull him back in. Let him do it all over again till he's nice and knocked out. Then you haul him to jail. It's like it's on the body. He did that to himself. We tried to stop it in the best way we knew how.
Stop, don't come back.
Get in. Get in the car. Get your feet in.
What? Wisconsin.
Get your feet in.
White Castle. Probably back not gonna pass. Diamonds on my wrist, so you know that is fashion.
Is he freestyling? What is this?
I lost my camera somewhere.
White Castle. Right. Diamonds on my wrist. Yeah, they're gonna confiscate that when they check you into jail. You know that. You're not gonna have White Castle for a few years there, buddy boy. And to that I say good. Couldn't happen to a worse person. Wow, they're both looking pretty winded. Let's get back to the witness and see what's going on there.
After that, he was just like standing there against the wall of the other two elevators, just chilling. He had calmed down at that point. There were, I'm thinking, two RAs or an RA and a friend who were keeping tabs on him. I know multiple people called 911. That's when I met him. I was running to leave. Not necessarily, but they had kind of contained him. Okay. And I went to the first person I saw and I went, you call 911 right now. Because my hands were shaky, and then I was able to call. But he was standing at the door, the gentleman over there with the long sleeve. He was standing at the door and we were just kind of at like a standstill point.
You know, that long sleeve Chad that gets mentioned a few times, I'm going to shout him out too. Because if the RA and that dude had not shown up, this guy wasn't going to stop. I'm glad that they eventually got him corralled and calmed down, but I don't think corralling is something that we should have to do with college students. People who are, in theory, hoping to develop themselves into contributing members of society. Clearly, old Chris Hamburger fell off the wagon, man. There's no coming back from this one.
Where he was against the wall.
Deep breath, sweetie, you're okay.
Damn, you need a cigarette or something? Like,
And there were like 2 RAs, a guy, him, and me. I was just standing in those 2 spaces with the window to essentially make sure that, like, if I needed to get out, I could get out, but also while having a view, and I made sure I took some pictures.
yeah, pictures are good. That's what these Zoomers love. Whip out the old smartphone. I really am just a boomer tier YouTuber now, aren't I? Whatever, who cares? Let's go see how Chris Hamburger's doing. Who's winning the fight?
Get your hand off my stuff.
I don't even get in the back with him. I mean, get off! Release your hand!
He loves it, dude. He loves it. This is fucking I need a minute, bro.
1 minute later. You're gonna get hurt, man. Put your feet in. Get into the car. This. Get in.
We're coming to help ya.
Alright, let me get the legs in. Alright. Get that door ready. On it.
1, 2. All right. Now start banging your head against the window or whatever you were doing before that made him open the door. And then he sticks his leg out, and oh god, we gotta deal with old LeBron James again. Thank god they got him closed in there. You know what? Bludgeon yourself all you want. I'm not opening that fucking door again till we get to the station. It's been a long night already. We haven't checked in with the victim in a little while. Let's go over and see how she's doing.
Is there anybody else present?
There was another guy in the elevator, yeah. I don't know who he was, but he walked out once he got, like, physical with me.
Sus.
Okay, so he wasn't friends with him or anything like that?
No, he was.
He was friends with him.
They were together. They were making jokes in the elevator.
What sort of
But
jokes?
then once he started to get
Untoward
physical with
jokes,
the other-
I'm sure.
I don't know, and I don't know either of them.
Why did they punch
I say again, you shouldn't have to live around fucking people like this.
No, I'm
sure?
fine. Yes. I'm okay.
It,
Again, I'm not paying those private hospital bills, okay?
sometimes you might want to do it if you have any teeth damage or anything. Right now, when you have adrenaline pumping through your veins, a lot of the injuries that you're feeling may not manifest themselves till tomorrow.
Honestly, pretty solid advice. Your body will basically always convince itself it's fine until it can't anymore. So, okay, good. Let's take a little ride to jail with LeBron Hamburger, huh?
Go back. Turn around. Spin around. Turn around. Look. Left. Look. Hold on. I got that rook. Devin Booker on the James. Hold on.
Are we really gonna call this rapping? Look, hold up, spin around. Look, I got that rook. Wow, amazing. That's fucking bars, bro. Now you're gonna go down to the jail and see bars, bro.
They say that look, where does LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and to be fair, I put your bitch in the air. And you know I got the stairs. And you know this shit is rare.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Larry Bird. Just naming all the goats, you know? This is so stupid, dude. I guess you gotta entertain yourself somehow, but you can't, like, twiddle your thumbs, look out the window, and imagine a ninja parkouring off all the buildings or something like that. If you're gonna be if rapping is your pastime, at least be decent at it, okay?
And you know I never care. And you know, hold on. And you know I can care. Hold on. Go back. Spit around track. Bad or black.
He ran out of words after like 3 rhymes. Hair, stare, care. How about share? He's never shared anything in his life. Oh, I think he also threw rare in there. What about air, there, where, square? Bear, chair, pear, prayer? This motherfucker needs some prayer, I'm gonna tell you that. Alright, keep going, I guess. Somebody put a fucking beat behind it. He's gonna be the next big thing. What do you think his GPA is? No, I'm sure he does really well.
Hey, you know, hey, skittle da da da. I fuck out your pull on your back and I da da da. Bitch. Corvette. Hop in the jet like that.
Before we even try to get it I'm not
This shit I don't like. A snitch. That's the shit I don't like. I put my hands up to play my song.
Oh, please don't. No. No! Like, how are you more terrible at the singing part than the rapping part? I got a Miley Cyrus song. Most gangster shit in the world. Alright, sure, why not? We'll use a sample from Miley in the chorus. It's gonna be fine! This is weird as hell. I can't watch any more of this. Let's go back to the victim, shall we? Was that long sleeve Chad?
Like no, he told me that we were going to go. So, we're already through at this point. Who's all going?
No, probably all for a minute.
Maybe her.
She was a victim. She's a roommate. She wasn't involved. These two physically saw it.
These two physically saw it. These fucking do-nothings standing over in the corner, doing nothing! I'm gonna venture a guess that these are not the long-sleeve Chad that was being referred to. Y'all driving me nuts.
She's the RA who contacted the community coordinator and got the suspect's Bearcat card. I don't think she did. Oh! And then this gentleman with the long sleeve shirt saw stuff as well. I think he attempted to intervene as well. I have not had a chance to talk to him.
All right, real quick, guys. What did you guys?
Wait.
Well, never mind. We can't discuss that.
The guy dropped the guy.
Did you guys see an assault?
I think he saw.
You saw the assault. You did? Did you?
I didn't. I just came after the.
Okay.
After he was
All right.
here to the rest.
Are you willing to sign a witness statement? What you saw?
Yeah, I could.
Okay. We don't need you for anything. Did you see an assault?
I just saw him breaking it up at the end.
Okay, so you didn't see the
No,
start.
not the girls.
Okay, I don't think we'll need anything.
Either. I just was there
just
to
showed
help.
up at
Okay,
separate.
I don't think we'll need your guys. You three, we probably won't. If you saw the original altercation, we'll probably just need a witness statement from you. If you're good with it.
That's right. Go ahead. Fuck off. I'm shocked that nobody asked why the dudes didn't step in. Did you see the assault? Yeah, I did. Why the fuck didn't you do anything? She had to call out to Lady Chad because you have no fucking dick. I am getting hot under the collar here. We better wrap this one up soon.
The guy that left the elevator out of the two guys, the guy that left, this might be his phone. Okay.
Hell yeah, dude. The Lady Chad with the sneak and grab. How'd you get his phone? You know what? Doesn't matter. Thanks so much.
Thanks. In fact, I think it is because I think I walked in and I said, I remember this now. I walked in and I said, hey, your phone's down there, and that's when he left, and then that's when like the fighting began.
Awesome. We'll hold on to his phone then. Perfect. And if he calls for it, we'll come talk. We'll have him talk to us too.
I think just
He ain't gonna call for it, dude. The cops got it. That shit's gone. I got warrants. No, seriously, maybe I do though. I'm not brave enough to walk into a fucking police station and find out. Tell you that much. All right, let's get back to LeBron Hamburger, shall we? Is the rapping finally over? Can you promise me you're not gonna do it again? Okay, let's see.
I'm in love with the emo girl.
God.
I'm in love with the emo girl. Swirl around in the bushes. Oh, and you know we're doing cushions. Smoking on our joint. Vado, mushing. Hey, I cut on my rookin'. Ooh.
Ooh. I'm telling you, dude. There's some fucking thugnificent vibes here. You can't make shit like this up. I still hate the rap, but yeah, at least it's worth a laugh, I guess. I only got two words that rhyme together. We ride together. If I say together, then we'll be together forever.
Hold on.
What?
That beat, you know, keep on replaying.
Huh?
I do not stop.
Yeah.
But when I stop, do the waiting. Don't do no baiting.
Oh!
Every day I swear I make it. Put on his trading. Hold on.
What the fuck is that Trayton? Like, he just makes up words. He's like, I couldn't think of a word fast enough, so I just made one up. I pulled it right out my butt. This is a really good episode. I enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching this far. I think I'm gonna keep it going today. I think we're gonna have a super long episode of these. I'm enjoying it far more than I should.
I ball hard like man, pull up on your back and not standing, handy. That was on my wrist and you know it, fanny. I got flow though. Pull up on your walk, you know, got the rose though. And you know this for the famous hoe though. Fight your hoe out loud. I tried. That was on me, you know that I spot. Videos, Look at the bad bitch in the ears. Pull up on your back and that's the gravies,
Yeah, that was almost something resembling rap music. Good job. Although I think he did just jog it from somebody else, but you know what? I'm gonna take it. It was almost listenable in that last half. All right, let's go check on the victim one more time, shall we?
I didn't ask you, I know you got hit. Did you want to see an ambulance or have an ambulance come check you out? Did you want to go to the hospital at all?
I think I'm okay. I just need some water.
Okay, when we get back to the station, I know we have bottles somewhere. I'm gonna be this car over here on the street. Yep.
Probably the only time I ever do it.
Hopefully. At least it's under good terms. You're welcome to put on your seatbelt. We have this here, and it'll plug in right there.
Wow, isn't that so fun? A ride in a real police car. It is on good terms, but if it's on that good of terms, why can't I sit in the front seat? Why you gotta make me sit back here like I'm some sort of fucking do-nothing? Some criminal! This place is the place for people like LeBron Hamburger.
There you go. Good?
Hell yeah, deuces.
What'd you use?
Bro, what the fuck is going on right there?
Huh? What have you been using?
Definitely been using though.
What have you been using?
What'd you take?
What'd you take?
I had no idea how to open that.
I totally forgot. They have no lock because it's like...
Look, even the roommate, she is ride or die. I take back everything I said. She just loves her roommate. You're going to the police station? All right. I guess I'm going to the police station. Dude, it's like midnight 30. But sure. I guess we can both stay up until 3 a.m. doing this. That is a bestie. Through and through. I'm sorry for attacking bystanders, everybody. I really do get a little heated under the collar, you know? I hate Chris Hamburger even more than we hated 80s boombox ginger guy from the first part. Because he actually did assault multiple people. I still think it's a shame that he didn't get lost on the way to the station, you know? But you can't win them all.
Do you like the Grateful Dead?
Grateful Dead, bro.
Do you want to pull out
Now what this is, you come on.
Oh. Can you come with me?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, moral support.
Now what this is it's your statement of what happened.
Okay.
So it does not have to be, you know, when I woke up this morning, I wasn't feeling too good, and then I got up and went down. You know what I mean? Really, it's about what happened here tonight. Like, you know, when I got on the elevator, I saw him, and he said this, I said that. And it doesn't have to be too detailed. It doesn't have to be simply. You know.
I'm going to detail everything that he did to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you for multiple pages and shit. They don't give you multiple pages. They tell you to write it on the back. Because I have given police statements before, and yes, I'm very verbose on paper as I am in real life.
Sure.
And then, okay.
And then don't worry about the top and the bottom. Just start on that line.
Do I get my name?
Well, I'll put that all in for you. Because we have to, like, you know, notarize it and all that kind of stuff.
So from...
Just start right on that line.
Okay.
Just start,
Yeah, I know, right? She's the only right.
The male was charged with assault, resisting arrest, unlawful restraint, and aggravated assault.
So I guess that's all we know of old Christopher Hamburger. Quite a rap sheet. You're really racking them up there. Maybe once you go in and out of prison a few times, you'll make some connections, and then your rapping career will really take off. Or your criminal career. Who can really say? I have some theories, but I'm not allowed to speak on that. They're just theories. Let's do one more. This one's gonna be short. That middle one was the big boy, but I'm having a lot of fun with this. I want to keep going. September 10th, 2022, officers respond to a complaint about a young man harassing a woman. You see, we got a theme in this video. I think that's real nice.
Currently, he was talking to my child.
Your daughter lives here?
Yes.
With you?
Yes.
You all live together?
Right.
Does he stay here?
No, he's not from here.
Hi. Officer Gatson, what's going on?
I'm just trying to talk to everybody.
That's it? She don't want to talk to you?
I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, answer. Nobody wants.
She got a phone?
She's not answering the phone.
I think not answering the phone is a pretty good clue there, buddy. I know it seems really deep and complicated, but it's not. Well, you want to answer the phone? I'll show up to your house. Okay, show up to my house. I call the cops.
Okay. So you understand that her mom don't want you here. She's not answering the phone.
Yeah,
So.
Easy day.
The first time she asked me, I didn't come. And that was like a whole while ago. Still haven't heard nothing.
When
so
I said,
let me come back. Let me see if I could talk to him. I'm just trying to talk to him. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but
all right,
I advise on 10-12.
Yeah, I'm standing outside her window with a boombox. This is all normal. You know, women like it when you chase them. Same vibes, honestly.
For what, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why?
Well, I mean...
How am I sick?
See, you're trying to pursue a young woman, you probably don't want to curse at her mother. Maybe this is the reason that none of them want you around. Have you considered that?
Just, can you listen to me for a second? Stop arguing with her.
For what? You don't even
Hello,
know me.
sir.
You don't know?
I don't know you. I don't want to get to know you. Talk to the police and not me. Thank you. And then you go back inside and let the police do their job. Haul him away. I hope they do haul him away, not just another fucking verbal warning, because yeah, this stuff is really concerning. Maybe there's not anything we could do legally, but we could get that restraining order paperwork started for you, huh? Just a little something to help.
Hello.
I just like your daughter. I'm trying to talk.
Ma'am, can you let me talk to him for a second, please? Do you want to step over here and talk? Okay. So where we at now is she don't want you here.
Your daughter. That's it.
Hello. I'm trying to speak to you.
That's cool. I don't gotta talk to you. I'm trying to talk to him.
Jesus Christ. No respect at all, dude.
Why do I gotta?
Cause she don't want you here.
Yeah, but I want to be here.
Do you think that you're the type of dude that I'd ever let near my family with behavior like this? You're a fucking mess. Sort yourself out before you drag somebody into your shit pile, you know? See, already getting heated. Ready to take him down an alley with a lead pipe.
Okay, so if you don't leave, first of all,
how you doing?
Trespassing because you're on her property. She doesn't want you here.
I'm not. This is the property right here. So let me stand over here then.
You have no other reason to be in this complex. So
I just told you my reason.
Okay, and I'm telling you that by law, she don't want you here.
Just the fucking semantics every time. We need to get into one of those sovereign citizen videos, because this, yeah, it sort of feels the same. Oh, is this the sidewalk? I can travel freely. Just fucking put him in the car, you know? It's not a situation where you're going to be able to walk away without putting him in the car. I'm pretty sure about that, but we'll see how it goes.
The daughter's not answering the phone. Okay.
That's y'all statutes and codes. I know my law.
Okay.
So I know I could be
here. Yeah, statutes and codes. I know the jargon. I'm an informed individual. Oh, yeah. Clearly. Look, dude, how about you just fucking respect people's wishes? The daughter's not digging you because you're disrespectful. You're fucking gross. I'm sad the daughter doesn't have a dad to call up. Come over here and give you a fucking attitude adjustment, you know?
Okay,
I'm just trying to talk to your daughter, though.
Hello. Ma'am, can you...
How do I know that, though? How do I know that? That hasn't came out her mouth.
So I asked you once, and now I'm telling you. The third time, I'm going to put my hands on you, and I'm going to physically remove you from the property. So you walk away and you get in your car, or this is going to turn into something that it doesn't have to be.
I'm surprised she even gave him the option to walk away. Get into the car. He's just gonna come back later. This really is just a shortcut. Him being a belligerent asshole. Okay, now we could take a trip to jail together, you and I.
Okay.
Hey, get in your car. Where's your car? Where is your car? Listen.
His car's right there.
Okay, get in your car and leave.
Why are you putting?
Are you tensing on me?
I just explained everything to you. I told you to leave, or we're gonna put our hands on you. And you do have to leave.
Why do I have to?
I explained that to you. She does not want you.
What's the law? I thought you knew the statutes and codes. Why don't you tell me what the law is? How about you stop making a fucking ass out of yourself and just leave while you have the chance, huh? They've already been way more cordial than they should have been. But you give people an inch to try to take a mile, which I guess is coincidental because the police station's pretty close. And you're coming with us now.
Trespassing. She does not want you here.
Get arrested for?
Yes, it is.
Trespassing
It is a law.
Gonna sit there
So
and
do you want to go to jail and find out? Because if you do, I will take you. You are if you don't leave.
I don't have to leave.
Yes, you do.
No.
Okay. I've had about enough of this shit now. You could definitely be arrested for trespass. I don't know what the hell this guy thinks he's talking about. Like you're gonna talk the cops out of it? Okay, good luck.
Here
we go.
Don't do that.
You don't want to do that. Stay over there. Stay over there.
I just want to talk to your daughter.
Get out of this. Get out your house.
People just make stuff so hard.
She too right though. Everybody's just fucking. There's a spectacle happening outside. We better all go look and yell at each other. Why all of this? Okay, they're just trying to do their job. They don't need no help. Everybody go the hell back inside, please.
I explained it to him 3 times.
That's cool. You don't know what my life and what I've been going through.
That's fine.
If I want to talk to her daughter, I could come now. And you
No, you don't. When we ask you to leave, no.
I don't care. I don't know y'all. Y'all nobody to me.
Okay, well, you will find out when you go to jail. Move your hand.
You are also nobody to me. If you've come through and somebody said go away and you don't go away, then yeah, the cops get called. How is your life, you know? What have you been going through? Tell me about your struggles. Because surely that justifies stalking a young woman in some way that I can't perceive, right? No, you're gonna be completely vague about it because you know it's a bunch of bullshit. You're just being a belligerent weirdo. So stop. He's not gonna stop.
If I go to jail, I'm not staying there. Y'all know that. So I'm not scared of y'all. What y'all talking about, bro? Y'all know I'm not gonna stay in jail because that's not a law. That's a statute.
Give me that. Give me that, damn key.
Let it go. Let it go.
That's out.
Let the key go.
For what?
Listen.
Y'all doing the most. We black people.
You're going to jail. You're going to
We
jail.
black people. You gonna go home and look. You gonna look at yourself like, damn, I arrested a kid just cause he wanted to talk to a girl.
I got it.
Yes, however will I live with myself protecting citizens who clearly don't want you near their neighborhood. It's kind of interesting how it always turns into a racial thing too, like, yeah, it's supposed to be us against the world. It's like, no, I'm on the side of the law, and you're on the wrong side of it. So we're gonna do what we need to do. Also, your elbow's just disgusting. Go get that checked out. The hell is that?
Are y'all gonna take on my pictures too?
West Palm Beach, Florida. It's so beautiful. There's so many track homes.
Hey, I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you, sir.
Go for it.
Y'all got no power, man. Y'all got no power.
No power, says the arrested guy. I also think it's hilarious. Some dude's coming out of the house trying to tell the cops off. Like, what the fuck? You want to physically remove this guy? Or are you gonna let this woman and her daughter be scared to leave their house? Fucking double think, man.
I got no power, man.
Where's the key? Get the fucking keys!
Hey, I appreciate you, sir. Love. Now I'm just trying to talk to her daughter, that's it. That's love, though.
Yeah, you're alright. Harass anybody in my neighborhood that you would like. I don't need your appreciation. You're not the type of person that I seek validation from. Can we be real honest with each other? To use your own words, I don't give a fuck how you feel. You're nobody to me, okay? Hey, back there, black man.
What's going on?
A lot is going on. He's stalking me. He won't leave me alone. He's crazy. I've been recording every single time that he's come here, every single time that he's texted my phone. He's like harassing me, and he won't. Clearly, you see, he won't leave me alone.
Yes.
This isn't the first time he showed up here. I don't know how many times he showed up here when I haven't been home, okay? She's already told him on a previous occasion to leave me alone, and he doesn't listen.
So, sounds to me like you need to buy a fucking gun. That'll solve this situation really, really fast. You know that. Keeps on knocking, pop the door open with a shotgun. This is Florida, right? Fucking Castle Doctrine. Boom! Problem solved. This situation's already gone way beyond what it needs to. You want to talk to somebody? Text them. They blocked your text messages? Well, that means they don't want to talk to you. Case closed. Book him, Dano! I hope he does get charged for something, because he's just an asshole.
You don't want him here. You don't want him here.
No, we told him several times, don't come back here. You park over here, it's a fire lane, do not park here. You're not even supposed to park there. You're not even supposed to be over
How long has this been going on for?
It's been going on for about a month now.
A month?
A month now. This is ridiculous.
Okay,
You know
no
the
problem.
world we live in today? You
Yeah,
just,
it's crazy. Wait right here. Don't leave. Let me talk to my partner for a second.
You can hear this. I don't want anything to do with you. Do not show up to my house again. Stop watching me and do not show up to my house again. Do you understand me? Everyone is sitting out here hearing me say this. You're hearing me say this. They're hearing me say this. Don't show up to my house again. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You're
Okay,
crazy. You're
that's
insane,
enough. That's
and
enough.
leave me alone.
That's enough.
Yeah, it's getting a little heated here, isn't it? He's like, why? Why? People don't need a fucking reason, because they don't want to interact with you, is why. We could go into how you're a fucking weird, creepy stalker, but instead, let's just try and be civil, and you don't come to my house no more, okay? As soon as he gets out on bail, he's gonna show back up, isn't he? Or he'll find some other chick to be obsessed with. It's really fucking weird.
It's a private community.
It's not public, bro. It's public. It's not. It's open. Okay, but get open. That mean anybody could. I don't gotta live here. No, it doesn't.
The gate was open, yeah. Somebody left the front door of their house open, so I just strolled in. I mean, it's open. I can go in there. It's not private property because it's open. No, I'm pretty sure this is a gated community. I don't know where the security guard was. Maybe it's one of those gated communities that's not really nice enough to have a security guard, but they got them all over in the Philippines. Doesn't really matter. Regardless, can you stay the fuck out? Please? Pretty please with sugar on top.
Bro, I don't have to live here to come here. But see, that's why I say you keep saying that you fucking know the law, but you don't. I know the law. It's only common law. That's it, bro. What? I'm not under y'all. I don't give y'all no jurisdiction, bro.
Oh, we do have a sovereign citizen. He thinks he knows what he's talking about because he said statutes and codes. Like the cops are gonna be like, statute? What the fuck is that? We better back off. This guy knows what he's talking about. I love it. Just a perfect blend of all the things that we all love to hate.
I'm not under y'all. I'm the living soul. What's your first name, buddy? Bro, don't worry about
Living
that,
soul?
You know you can't do nothing if I don't give you nothing. You can't do nothing.
So this is what you need to do.
Buy a gun.
I'm gonna document everything. Yeah. We're going to trespass warn him from here. It's a written. So when we do a written trespass warning, that means if any officer come back here and they see him here at your door, he can go to jail for trespass after warning. After I trespass him, you need to take all the photos, all the videos, keep them. Don't get rid of them. If he continues to text you and call you, like literally document everything. Yeah. And go back to the clerk. You already did it before. Just do it again and let them know that this is an ongoing issue. You know, you feel in fear for your safety.
Literally, he was harassing me through text messages all last night, and I'm just not responding. He won't leave me alone, and I hate being not left alone.
Yeah.
I mean, you should block it at a certain point. But yeah, I do like the fact that they're gonna build a case and all that shit. This guy obviously thinks he's above the law, doesn't know any better. Or I guess he does know better, but he's decided that he's above all that. Y'all ain't got any jurisdiction here, bro. The cops look at each other like, oh my god, he's right. We better get out of here and go back to our own jurisdiction. Just like any type of bullshit you could say to make yourself seem smarter. I think basically everybody sees through it.
Oh, yeah. So go to the judge, request for a restraining order, and you could just explain to the judge that it's getting to the point where police is involved, and it shouldn't be like, no problem.
You don't need a restraining order.
Yeah. Even if it's just a temporary
I thought Florida
one,
was like the Wild West, bro. They handled this like the Wild West.
Yeah, even if it's something temporary until they can get something permanent. Yeah.
Yes.
And listen, at any time you feel in fear for your safety, callers. Like if you see him around, if you go outside, you feel somebody, like absolutely call the police. Don't stop.
day. I've been on edge waiting for this to happen again. That's how bad it is, because I knew it was going to happen again. I knew it.
Yeah.
When I'm at school, I have to watch my surroundings because he'll show up there.
That's even more reason for you to go to the judge as soon as possible and make sure you do that.
You should always be watching your surroundings, but you wouldn't have to watch your surroundings as much if you concealed carry.
They don't want you here.
All right, that's cool.
So what I have done is I have completed a written trespass form. If you come back on this property within this complex within a year, and police see you on the police,
how you gonna sit there and tell me that? If I want to, I could do that. And y'all can't take me to jail. You know
if
that.
police see you on the property after this form has been completed, you will be taken to jail. So
why does everybody fucking talk while the officers are talking? Like that's gonna help the situation at all? All you're doing is giving yourself less information to arm yourself with. You realize that, right? The consequences and ramifications of your actions are being explained and you're just like, nah, I don't have to listen. Okay, then I guess you're gonna learn the hardest way. Nobody taught you this lesson earlier in life, so okay, we'll do it the hard way. That's what you've chosen. Oh.
Bro, I'm not today I thought I was going to jail from the jump. Stop lying to the people.
Today is September.
You just lied to me, said I'm going to jail.
Today is
sit there and lie to people when y'all arrest them.
Yeah, stop lying to the people.
2022. If you come back on this property before September 10th, 2023,
I just told you don't have no power over me. I do what I want to.
You will be taken to jail. So do not come back before next year.
What did I just tell you?
You understand what I just said?
I own myself.
Do you understand what I just said?
And no, I don't understand.
What part don't you understand?
I paid 2 times, but never the 3rd time.
What part do you not understand?
Bro, I don't understand. That's it.
I'm about to drag this motherfucker out. I'm dying. Every excuse under the sun. I thought you knew all the laws and statutes. Why do you not understand now? Just keep throwing that back in his face. And then I like that part also where he's like, oh, you're lying to people. I'm not getting arrested, so you're lying to people. Like, okay, well, that's not really the issue here. He's not gonna learn a goddamn thing, you know? We're gonna catch him back out here tomorrow, I'm pretty sure.
They thought you was gonna get me? I don't understand. Stupid.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Do you understand you've been trespassed?
Take me out these customs. I don't understand those.
Okay, I'm done. He's going to jail. I'm over it. I'm so done. He's going to jail.
Yeah! There you go. He's like, you're not gonna do it for real. Okay, fine. Let's see me do it for real. You don't get off just because you don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. Okay, well, let me assist you in being made to understand, shall I? I love this officer, man. She's like, too much bullshit? I ain't got time. We're taking a ride. Classic.
The world we live in today is insane. You think you know a person, you don't know a person. You don't know.
What do you mean by don't let you end up like the people?
Like, don't let me end up dead on Fox News or something like that because he, I don't know, snuck behind me or was following me on my way to
Has he ever snuck behind you before or like followed you or?
One time I seen him in a plaza that I was at, but I wasn't sure. I just got in my car and he went away immediately because I was terrified. I'm terrified. I live every day of my life in terror.
I mean, I'm glad that girl's aware of her surroundings. That's what I'll say. I'd live every day of my life in terror too. Nobody should have to live like this. Why can't you just be a normal human being? A functional member of society? Why is that so difficult? He's not gonna give any answers. At least he put his legs in. Not like fucking Chris Hamburger, whatever his name was. What an absolute collection of just degenerates. And the hilarious part is they'll never understand why they don't get any play. Just continue to blame the world for your own inadequacies. That'll fix it. Ugh, I'm glad they got dealt with one way or the other, but yeah, it really sucks to watch.
I'm gonna have a seizure. I just turned the AC up for you, okay?
You don't have epilepsy, but you have tested positive for glaucoma.
Okay. Why isn't she getting out?
I don't know. She's got a lot of problems in life. Can't seem to solve them. So I offered to give her a ride, and now.
This is my dad, and I think he's. I don't know exactly what's going on, but he has the key to the car, so I'm just waiting on him to get out of the building.
You're waiting on him to what?
To get out of the building, to come drive the car.
I'm waiting for him to. He's clearly out of the building, isn't he? He's standing right in front of you.
I see him. I see him.
She was about to accuse him of dementia, which will come later, and then only a few minutes after that, she's crying out for his help, which I find interesting. You can tell this is the type of chick that always got her way. She uses humor to deflect, very manipulative. The patience shown by the cops throughout this whole thing is just really incredible. I'm not gonna say it's because she's a white woman, but I'm kind of thinking it. Okay.
He just parked us here, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you know he doesn't have to drive you anywhere, but it's his car. He doesn't have to take you anywhere if he doesn't want to.
I understand. Well, he already took me here, so I'm in the car. I'd like to, go back to my house whenever he's ready, basically. So I'm just sitting in the car.
Okay, but do you realize that if he doesn't want to take you, you have to get out because it's his car, it's his property?
I don't think so. I think
no,
because
I'm letting you know that that's how that works.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be sitting here. So, whenever he's ready.
But he doesn't want to drive. You don't want to drive her home?
No, I do not.
This is like the most passive-aggressive confrontation in the world. She's like, no, I'm just gonna keep sitting here. It's like, well, probably you're not, because the cops are standing there now, and they're telling you to not sit there anymore. So probably you need to depart from your father's property. It's pretty obvious to me that she's an addict of some sort. We'll see later in the video that she has like some word association skills similar to meth heads. I don't know what she's on necessarily, if she's on anything right now. But if she was, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
I think he might be having some sort of like early dementia or something.
There it is.
Not acting like himself. We were just gonna go to Starbucks, and then he said that he had to go, and I can't remember if he said he needed to take a package somewhere.
He had me bring her down here. I got her a couple of gift cards because she doesn't have a job.
He did. He just got me a gift card.
She's supposed to be in a rehab facility, but somehow managed to get kicked out of it and showed up back at the apartment. So I felt sorry for her, my mistake. Gave her more money, gave her more things to do, took her here so she could get food. Not only did she not get food, she refused to get out of the car, and now she refuses to get out of it at all.
That's really interesting. There's probably a lot more to the story, but the way I see it, the main motivation for the daughter is to go back to the dad's house and continue mooching. Okay, we got the food. Thanks so much. Now continue doing everything else for me. The dad maybe had a fight with the daughter. Maybe he had an epiphany where he's like, I really need to stop enabling this type of behavior. Which, yes, I agree. And good for him for having the nuts to call the cops. They will take care of this problem. It's not going to be pretty, but they will take care of it.
I'm just trying to spend the day with him, or like go out and run errands. We're just trying to run errands.
You said she was evicted from the apartment. Does she not? So that's not where she lives anymore?
I still live there.
She is in the process of eviction. I don't think they've got a final order for it yet.
Okay.
So she can still be there. But
it doesn't really matter either way. Where I live normally. I'm not trying to live in this car. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but you're not trying to get out of this car.
Correct.
Which right now you're breaking the law because it's not your car. So you're trespassing.
So I go on Ubers.
Okay. With the permission of the person.
Jesus, it's just so much semantics. Oh, am I trespassing in an Uber? If I get in an Uber? No, you're paid to be there. The Uber driver could stop at any time and kick your ass out. Probably they would. That's why daddy has to drive you around. She ain't got money for an Uber. You can't pay for an Uber with gift cards. It's wild.
He does not want you in his car. You're trespassing in
no,
his truck. Okay, so we can play this game, but you're gonna get arrested. I mean, that's literally how it's gonna be. Or you could just step out of the car. Like,
do it.
I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I'm trying to explain something to you, and you're not really willing to listen.
So let's do something fun. Let's start a timer as the video's playing and see how long it takes her to actually get arrested. Okay? That could be a fun experiment. Let's see.
You explained it to me, but I would like to shut my door now.
I'm not doing that. It's not your door. It's not your car.
Okay, I'll just ignore that then.
Just get out, Alex. You're making a show
His
out
door?
of this.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to make a show out of it. It's just like, it's frustrating.
You see the problem. I didn't want to touch her at this point.
No, I understand.
Oh, another cop coming up from behind. Look at this. You're going to get manhandled in just a second. And yeah, she's definitely making a show out of it. You could tell that she was one of those theater kids in high school. Everything's a show for her. Obviously, none of her friend groups appreciated her for her looks, so she had to be funny. At least, you know, moderately funny.
I mean, it's definitely your car and you want her out of the car. Can you understand, please?
I shouldn't have agreed to do it. She's had long-term
64, 6528.
enabling this bad behavior.
Enabling, yes.
It's my fault. I enabled one more time.
So it's not your car. If you want you out, you're trespassing. You gotta get out.
Well,
I think there's a misunderstanding. I think something's going on with my dad because he's not acting like himself. No, he's acting pretty normal to me. No, I think he's acting like he's
negative on
got a problem.
2041 blue, four-door registered to Jackson.
Maybe like he has early onset like dementia, Alzheimer's. Can we talk outside of the car? No. You guys are right here. I'm fine. I'm not stepping out. And I feel like usually you ask people not to step out of the car.
Why won't you?
Yes, during a traffic stop, the cops will tell you not to step out of the car. That's true. And during those times, they clearly instruct you not to step out of the car. But now you're being clearly instructed to step out of the car. Everybody wants you out of the car. Come on, R. Kelly, won't you come out of the closet?
Now I'm starting to get angry, so I pull out my gun.
Get out. Why don't you want to get out?
It's on principle at this point.
It's on
But
principle.
you understand that you're probably going to end up going to jail then, right?
You do know that usually, like, if you pulled me over on a highway, we'd both have to pull over, park together.
We're not doing
And
that.
I would not be allowed out of my vehicle, in fact. You'd say, roll down the window and please present your papers to me. That's
Does she not drive you insane? Imagine if this was your daughter. Imagine if you had to watch this thing grow up. She probably could have been a proper, lovely young lady at one point, but yes, we missed the turnoff. And I'm glad Dad's trying to wind it back now, but it might be too little too late. I don't know.
what you would say. And I would give
But
you
I
that
may,
information
sometimes
to
I
stay
also
in
ask
the
a lot
car
of people
while-
out of the car too.
Okay, well, this isn't...
But your dad wants you out of the
this
car.
doesn't feel like a very real situation. Like, and it doesn't feel like we're bothering anyone.
So do you want...
Doesn't feel like a very real situation. What do you mean by that? I guess she means that it hasn't escalated to the points of physical violence. Yet.
Press charges for trespassing?
I do.
I mean, you can't just press charges like that. You can. No,
You can.
You want to get out of the car or not?
Don't you guys have anything better to do today?
That's probably the worst question you could ever ask a cop. Yes, they do. You're wasting tax dollars right now. They could be, you know, catching actual criminals, but instead we're here trying to bargain with an entitled daughter. Really, I would have gone over there, but like, you got to the count of 10 and yanked her out, but they spend like minutes negotiating. The patience is off the charts, I'll say that. I don't know where these cops are from. It definitely ain't LAPD though.
I actually do.
Yeah, like, so I don't know what you guys are up to. Why don't you drive around in your cars?
I don't want to take a ride to the jail.
I would love to.
I would hate that.
You know what? I love riding around places. I love going on errands. I love driving. Love all of it.
This is going to be...
You're not driving. You're sitting in the passenger seat. And you will be sitting in the passenger seat going on an errand to the jail. She's trying to make it seem like, oh, if you arrested me, I wouldn't even really care. Okay, we'll see about that.
be one of those situations on when you go down to the jail, people are like, what are you in for? And you say, because I wouldn't get out of the car. People are going to be like, that's a stupid reason to go to jail. I mean, really, there's really not a really good reason to go to jail, but that's really stupid.
Well, it's more stupid of you guys because it's just a lot of paperwork and a
We
lot
don't
of trouble.
want to be here, but we're public servants. We've been called here.
You're not a servant.
We've been summoned here. So we're here to solve a problem. Unfortunately...
Do you have a payroll?
The problem is that you're in the car. It's to solve the problem.
I don't think there's not a solution. There isn't a solution.
The solution is that you step out, either stand over here, you could sit, there's a bench over here, there's a bench there, there's a bench over there. Okay, yeah, go ahead and stand out of the car.
She just sticks her foot out. She was clearly not disciplined enough as a child. Playing your little fucking footsie games and all this, I can't put up with it. The level of entitlement here is going to drive me insane. Literally. I can't wait till they brutalize her. Spoilers, they don't actually brutalize her. They just put her in the back of a police car. But if anybody deserves it, if anybody needs the reality check that the trip to jail is, we're looking at her.
No, I stepped out. It's fine. Please allow me to.
No, you're not closing the door, so...
I don't want to shut it on you. I don't want to, like...
I can promise you you're not.
Please stop touching this car because it's not your car.
It's not yours either.
Well, that's okay.
Right, You're gonna end up.
No.
You're gonna end up.
You are. Stop. Step on out. I'm just gonna pull you out. I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna come out of the car. So do we have to make this harder? I don't want to.
Don't pull my arm out of its socket. Please don't touch me.
It's slowly but surely escalating, and she doesn't seem to believe that it's real still. You think you could talk the cops down? They're going to do their job, and then they're going to go on their way. If you could comply, that would be wonderful, because dude is right. This is one of the dumbest reasons ever to go to jail. What kind of score would you make with a crime like that, Muggsy? She's like, I don't know, like a $10 Starbucks gift card? Oh, was it worth it?
Hey, Elliot Roger here, enjoying a nice vanilla latte.
Just get the statement. We're not in a hurry.
Don't touch me. Don't molest me, please.
Molest.
gonna end
Interesting
up
choice of words.
We're gonna end up having to use force on you.
I would like to press charges for assault. An assault charge. I just was assaulted. Battery.
So
I want to press charges for battery.
you don't get that. It's lawful.
I want to press charges.
It's a lawful.
I would like to press charges.
You don't get to.
I'm being held against my will.
Great, get out of the car.
I don't want to hold you any type of way. You're a greasy mess of a human being with a gross, disgusting mindset that does nothing but make little tee-hee jokes and play with semantics. She doesn't take life seriously in general. And sometimes that means life is going to come back on you in a way that makes you take it seriously. But we'll get there. Timer's still going.
No, I'm being held against my will. Please leave.
No. So these are the options. You can get out of the car. You can leave on your own accord. You can walk away, or you're going to end up going with us.
Get a judge or something. Like I don't know what else to tell you. Get a judge and a jury and take me to trial. Like I don't really understand.
I know you don't understand. There's a lot of things you don't understand, but you will be made to understand. You'll see the judge and the jury at the trial after you are booked for these charges that your father's decided to press on you for trespassing. It seems to me she's gotten away with a lot of things in her personal life just by either ignoring them or making it into some type of joke. Consequences were not enforced, is what I'm trying to say. Now that the father has decided to enforce consequences, along with the help of the local law enforcement, yeah, it's gonna be a real harsh wake-up call. I love it.
So,
mail me some papers. I mean, I don't know. Like,
would you like to be married?
whatever the charges are. Like, let me know.
Your little Frenchman's wave.
You will not use that Frenchman's wave with me.
Oh, you don't get to wave people off like that. I think that would piss me off more than anything. I'd grab their head, twist it behind your back. Like, just watching it's getting me physically angry. I don't know how the cops aren't flying off the handle right now. They are doing so well. Shout out to all these police officers.
Are you gonna give me a ticket? Why don't you just give me a ticket?
Well, we could give you, but you have to get out of the car. That's the problem. So the main
Or a verbal warning? Be like, hey, please don't sit in people's cars again if they don't want you in them.
So that we've tried that. We're trying to get you out.
No, you didn't. But anyway.
They literally did. This is the verbal warning. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm starting to lose it for real.
My dad is obviously like demented and he's got like an issue that I can't diagnose, right?
Right, because you've got your own set of issues that remain undiagnosed, right?
I don't know what to do because he's getting older. Yes, in fact, we live at the same building. Okay. I am his caretaker. So
you're his caretaker?
Yes, I am.
False. Look at you. You haven't even had a shower for the past like 3 days, have you? When's the last time you brushed your teeth, woman? How can you take care of your father looks well tended, that's true. But I'm pretty sure he did all that himself. You're a frumpy mess. Now get the fuck out of the car.
Get out of my car now!
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you won't fucking get out of my car!
The motivation to box her in the jaw is just, oh, it's there.
I am.
Fine.
And you know what?
And how do you care for him?
I take care of him.
How?
I take care of him.
You work?
Yes, I do. I work a lot. I do things.
I love this. I work. I do things. I go to a job and we create products which we sell to customers. It's normal type of work and business things in an office. You wouldn't understand because you're just a policeman. It's really starting to heat up, isn't it?
It doesn't matter. What do you do?
You sound a lot like my brother used to sound before he burned my mom's house down.
What do you
Damn.
do? You just like police stuff? What?
He really just dropped that firebomb and my brother burned my mom's house down? That's maybe a little bit unneeded, officer. But also I understand that maybe he's trying to build a human connection and help this girl see that he sees that she needs help. We don't want to take you down to the jail. We want to see you get back on the right path, but clearly that's not going to happen today.
What is that? What is policing?
That is literally my job. I'm a supervisor. But here's the issue. Your father is wanting you out of the car. He's willing to press charges. Therefore, you're going to end up going with us because you're refusing to get out of the car. I literally cannot be nicer to you.
It's like, what if you were in my doorway at my house and like you were holding it?
Different scenario, different rules, different times, different things. Okay, this is.
God, she's just coming up with all the hypotheticals in the world. What if we were at an amusement park and you opened the door for me and then you wouldn't move? It's like, what the fuck does that have to do with this? You're inside your father's piece of property. He doesn't want you there anymore. Please exit post haste. If you're not going to, I'll give you to the count of 10 and then we're going to forcibly remove you. But somehow, still, look, the cops are just so patient, dude. I am stunned.
Is that your street?
It's part of the city.
Is that your pavement?
It's the city's.
Or is just that your stone?
It's the city's.
Okay,
So
the city.
why
Okay, and the
don't you wanna
brick.
get out of the car?
Who runs the city? Who owns the pavement? I want to talk to whoever owns the road.
Oh my God, she's so hurtable. You don't know who's in charge of your city? We can't call the mayor down here for some hoity-toity bitch that wants to play semantics all morning. I know. Why don't we have a meeting in the town square? We could bring all of the taxpayers and they can vote on your sentencing. And honestly, I'll give you a life sentence just for wasting my time. Just for wasting these people's time. What do you contribute to society, child? Nothing. You're a waste, hoovering up all the Starbucks gift cards. Oh, it's hilarious on many levels.
Who do you think that would be?
I don't know. I think you would have to try to get in contact with them or something.
I don't have to do anything.
I don't know. Talk to the bank that like rents out that pavement. I don't know what to tell you. Call someone.
Call someone? Somebody's been called. That's the reason that we're here. Now get the hell out of the car. Do you really think that a bank owns a public street? I mean, I guess it's possible. But generally those things are considered like public works, and yeah, we're not gonna waste the mayor's time with this. Have you ever taken a civics class? Maybe you just need to start asking stupid questions right back at her. Have you attended any sort of class? Did you graduate from high school? When's the last time you had a shower? I got a lot of questions, actually. If you want to go down this road, we can go down this road. But I think the cops are finally starting to lose their patience here. It's not gonna be too much longer.
But it'd be really cool if you would just let me shut the door.
Super cool.
I'm not a dog dying in a hot car, okay?
You are a dog.
You go by Alex, Alexander, or you go by?
What am I called?
Yeah, what do you go by? Do you like to be called Alex, Alexander?
I don't like to be called at all.
You know what?
I don't like to be called at all.
Okay, what is your name?
Do you want to put where you see your daughter?
Why do you need to know that?
All right, Alexandria. I'm again going to politely ask you to get out of the car.
I would tell you my name if I wanted to.
Things are going to go not your way in a minute.
I don't have
Not your way in a minute. She's still stuck on the name thing. This officer's like, literally, bitch, I'm gonna yank you out of this car. And she's like, yeah, but just don't call me by my name. Don't call me late for dinner. Everybody's like, no, seriously, you're having charges pressed on you right now. Like I said earlier, she doesn't take things seriously because she's never had consequences enforced in her life. So things are about to get really spicy, really interesting. Fuckle up them seatbelts, let's watch.
prefer them not go down that way. Yeah, but they're going to get worse. They're going to get worse. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to get forcefully taken out of the car, and I don't want to do that. Because I don't want us to get hurt, and I don't want you to get hurt. So I really would like you to get out of the car so that we don't have to force you to get out of the car, or that force doesn't have to be used.
Defiance.
That's your choice?
Defiance.
The cop is being such a consummate professional, and she's just perpetually a little asshole. Defiance. He's like, please, I don't want anybody here to get injured. And she's like, no, you're gonna have to do it, because I don't think you'll do it. Oh, you're gonna find out real quick. They will do it. Here it comes.
So you understand the risk that you're taking with this, right? Okay.
That's a heavy sigh. Here we go.
No. You're insulting me. What are you doing? No, I'm not going to. Why?
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
You're gonna be
I'm
facing
not under arrest.
You
I'm
are.
under cardiac arrest.
I'm under cardiac arrest, if anything. She still thinks she can joke her way out of this situation. Has this not gotten, like, much more real for you now? Maybe not. I think she is twacked out of her mind on something. Just the way that she chains words together and makes these connections that aren't really there. And I do tend to enjoy it every single time, despite knowing better than encouraging people like this. Anyway.
No.
You're placed under arrest for trespassing and resisting.
You can't do that.
We can.
No, you're not going to. You're not going to. Stop. Stop.
I wish we didn't have to.
Stop.
I wish we didn't have
Stop.
to. We tried to work it out with you.
Stop.
She is twacked out of her mind. She's trying to mind control other people. Just the way she says it like an order and repeats herself. There's some substance issues going on here for sure.
Whatever reason you decided.
Stop. Stop policing me.
I'm sorry that this is the way that it had to go.
They gave you every chance in the world, dude. Like a full 10 minutes of, hey, you should really get out of the car. She's like, no, I'm defiant. Okay, this is what defiance gets you. Now what do you want to bet she's going to call out to her quote-unquote senile father for help?
This is not the law. This isn't lawful. Alright, I'm not resisting. No, stop searching me. Stop touching me. I have to search you. You're molesting me. You're sexually assaulting me.
Stop.
You are sexually assaulting me. No.
She's not.
Yes, she
No, she's
is.
not.
Dad, help me. Please help me. Please help me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop.
Get off me.
Stop. Resisting. Now you're getting a felony.
Get off me. Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me.
Stop resisting.
Stop touching me. He's mentally ill.
Dad, help me. Oh, he's mentally ill. Why did you want help from a mentally ill man? You can hear the panic in her voice. This is finally the point where she knows that it's really real. And unfortunately, you've expended every last bit of goodwill that everybody here had towards you. I also love that officer that said you violated the law.
You have violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
Her dialogue tree really is as bad as most Oblivion NPCs, though. All right, continuing on.
Stop touching me. Oh, my arm.
Sit in the
Stop
car.
it.
Sit in the car.
Stop it. Can you please pick up your knife and sit in the car? I don't want to have to help you.
I got it, Sergeant.
There you go. Get on in there, stupid.
Off me. Stop touching me.
Close the door.
I can't do this.
I'm sorry.
That female officer Rodriguez, what is it? She's doing the most out here. And I wasn't gonna say it, but now I feel like I can say it. She's sort of baddie too.
I'm so sorry.
You too?
Yes.
So you're going to charge of resisting. Listen, if you try to hurt us again, you're going to either end up getting tased.
Me hurt you? You guys were hurting me.
Okay. Well,
You guys actually assaulted me.
You kicked both of them.
You grabbed me and then she touched my breast for no reason. So I don't really know. So you touched me inappropriately as well on my skin. You know that you don't need to contact me like that. I was in handcuffs already.
Yeah, she just puts up a wall of words. Hopefully some of this can deflect the consequences which are headed my way. It might have worked earlier in your life, but now you're legally culpable for the things that you do. I don't know if they're gonna charge her with assault on an officer. Although, probably they will, and probably she'll go away for a pretty long time. Do you think Dad's gonna go and visit her in jail, or has he just had enough? I think we both know the answer.
And listen to what I'm telling
My hands were behind my back. So no, you shouldn't have searched me like that, and I should have gotten searched privately, first of all. You should have not been out here, not with her and doing it, second. And you're embarrassing me in public.
You're embarrassing yourself in public. I should have been searched privately, and you shouldn't have been there either. Like, he didn't do anything but supervise what she's doing. Why is that a problem for you? I think the dad is correct saying that she is currently under the influence of something. Ice, crank. That's where I'm putting my money. Even just from the way that she's talking still. Super fast, super agitated for no reason whatsoever. She is a mess. And I'm sad it had to go this way, that you couldn't just, take people at their word. But you know what they say about the inverse proportional relationship between fuck around and find out. You are now finding out.
You're actually, it's libel. It's a lot of libel.
Listen, you're embarrassing yourself. We're going to open the door.
Libel is written. Slander is what it is. And slander only really works when someone else is doing it to you. You've done all of this to yourself. Truly just an idiot that thinks she's like way smarter than she is. I love it.
Okay, you're going to get put back in handcuffs. If you fight us...
Do you have a liability policy? Do you guys have some sort of commercial health insurance?
Do not fight us, okay?
What are you so scared of? I don't want to give back my... I want them. Why don't I get to keep them? No, don't touch me.
Here we go again.
You're touching me again. Stop it. Open the door for me. Stop touching me. I don't want to. No, what are you doing now? No, same thing you were doing before. Just going back into handcuffs. You're under arrest. Oh, Miranda rights. Miranda rights? No. If you resist...
You are resisting.
I'm resisting.
Yes, you are. So stop. You've already got battery on LEO. Stop.
On a Leo?
Yes.
On an August birthday? On a Leo? No.
Of course she's an astrology girl, My personality is only so inconvenient because I'm a Cancer. Yeah, I can tell. I agree, actually. And pretty soon you will be excised from people's lives like the Cancer that you are. Leo is law enforcement officer. I don't know if she's just playing stupid or trying to be funny, or she really is this dumb. Guess that's something to puzzle out inside a jail cell, isn't it?
Get off me. I don't want to be handcuffed. I don't want to be tied down. Stop it.
Nobody really does want that.
You're constricting me.
You're constricting me like a constrictor snake. Are you a snake? Are you a BOA? A boa constrictor? You had the chance to walk away, You didn't have to be tied down or handcuffed, but you chose defiance, and yeah, this is generally what defiance will get you. You breach the social contract for others, and then all of a sudden you've breached it for yourself. Isn't that interesting? I shouldn't be enjoying this as much as I am, but damn, I am enjoying it.
I can't breathe. You're constricting me. You're not doing anything. You're hurting me. You are physically hurting me right now. My chest hurts, my head hurts, my hands hurt, my wrist hurts. I know it hurts. And my shoulder blades, and my shoulders, and my back. Which is where all my organs are, by the way, so thank you.
You can tell she's really intelligent because your back is in fact where all of your organs are. Just somewhere in there. I'm just, my head hurts, and my shoulders hurt, and my knees hurt, and my toes hurt, and my eyes, and my ears, and my mouth, and my nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You just name all the body parts you can. Say that's where your organs are. They'll let you go. They'll be like, oh, my bad. I forgot that's where the organs go. Classic. Instant classic.
You're not cooperating. You are not cooperative. We are not a co-op. We are not a co-op. We are not a corporation. We are not a co-op. You're not a cop. You're a robber. You're stealing me.
Do you see this like really weird methed out word association? We're not a cop, we're not a co-op, we're not a corporation. You're a robber instead of a cop. You're stealing me. I don't know what you took this morning or what made you think it was a good idea to show back up at your father's house after you took the thing. Right now, probably seems like the worst mistake of your life. But this could be where treatment starts if you decide to accept. I don't think she will. She'll do a couple weeks, a month, a year at the most, and then she'll be back out on the streets doing all this bullshit. And probably heading straight back to her father's house because, yeah, you know she ain't got no friends. Would you hang around with a person like this? Ugh, gross inside and out. Take her away, officer.
Kidnapping me. Okay. You're abducting me. Ow, you're hurting me. Ow, no, stop doing it.
Have a seat.
Sit back.
Finally, the officers get like a little bit perturbed. He's like, get your fucking head in there. And she's like, ah, don't touch my head. That's where all my organs are. I don't think that's what she actually said. But your brain is in there. I mean, theoretically. I haven't actually seen it. You haven't actually demonstrated that you have one that's even halfway functional, but I know that's where it's supposed to be, at the very least.
You just sit down. None of this would happen. Get off me! You're creepy as f***. You creeper!
She tried to bite you, by the way.
I know. Pervert, get me out of here!
Down?
Get me out of here! Get me out!
You think that's gonna work? Just screaming that the cops are all creeps and perverts? Like a random citizen is going to go over there and be like, all white knight for you! This is a lawful arrest. The situation's been unfolding for a while. I've been watching it from that park bench over there. Maybe you need to shut your mouth. Shape up. Society functions worse with people like you in it. Do you understand? I mean, I've been a snot-nosed punk in my youth. I still defy authority at every turn that I can, but I don't know. Time and a place, man. At a certain point, you're only fucking up your own world, you know?
Let me out!
It's not happening, so.
Open the door!
Yeah, right.
Open it! Can I go?
Yeah.
Sounds like my 2-year-old. Open it! Open it! I want to eat cookies. Open it! And then if you don't give him a firm no, he doesn't learn that, you know, we can't have cookies before dinner time. 20 years down the road, he's sitting in the back of a cop car screaming, open it! I know I didn't do anything you asked me to do, but I'm expecting you to do what I'm asking you to do. Yeah, not really how the world works. I like that officer that said that's not happening. So the lines I use all the time. Kids ask me for some dumb shit, that ain't happening. Put it out of your mind. Forget about it. And yes, indeed, now I think she's being hauled off to jail. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Bring me to the hospital right now. I can't breathe. I'm too hot. I can't breathe.
You know, for somebody who can't breathe, you're sure doing a lot of talking. But this officer, completely professional the entire time, do not engage. I don't know if I could resist. I'd be like, it's time to farm some content.
I'm gonna have a seizure. I just turned the AC up for you, okay?
You don't have epilepsy, but you have tested positive for glaucoma.
You gotta give it a second. I just turned off the AC. You'll be able to get some air in a couple seconds, okay? I don't know what that means. Take me to the hospital. Take me to the ER. To the ED. Take me for medical clearance. You'll get medical clearance at the jail. No, they don't medically clear you. They do. No, they don't.
They do.
Absolutely. No, they do not. They do an intake form. That's not the same. I need a physical exam.
You need a mental exam is what you need. She really just gonna do this the entire time. I appreciate the officer, you know, keeping it respectful, but like, okay, you need the AC. just so balanced. I don't know how you don't just pull off into an alley and beat the shit out of her with a metal bar, you know? Are you not even the least bit tempted? Because I really am.
Who's the elected person in this jurisdiction? Take me to them.
Alleged person in this jurisdiction. The fuck are you talking about? You're just making words now. Officer takes a sip of her drink. She's like, man, I'll get paid enough for this. It is hilarious.
I don't even know that this is your jurisdiction. I don't know who you are. You're kidnapping me. Give me a ride. Give me a ride home. Turn the car around.
A ride home, yeah, sure.
Reverse.
Your new home with bars.
Reverse.
Reverse. And the officers sigh at the end, yeah. I think that about sums up the feelings that all of us have towards this. Is she gonna get it figured out? I'm highly doubtful. But this has been a fun journey watching a legbeard in the wild go to jail.
He just knows to duck and dive and dodge.
Duck and dive and dodge, yeah. I know about that.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. What?
We've got a 17-year-old incel named Austin Bailey from Wisconsin. He was taking pictures of his friend while she slept, storing those pictures in a folder called Love of My Life. And once she found out about that, she said, hey, lose my number, we ain't friends no more. Of course, he didn't respond to that well, as we've come to expect, and he climbed in her window with a knife. Luckily, he's not a very strong or imposing guy, and she was able to fend him off, and now the cops are gonna go and chase him down, and we get to watch, so should be an exciting ride. Thank you so much for joining me, as usual. I'll stop yapping for now, and let's go ahead and get on into this thing. Here we go.
Why don't you go ahead and stage first responders and trust it.
1918, when we get stopped, I'm gonna grab less lethal right away.
Less lethal?
No, I got an orange one.
I got the 40.
Cool. Get to shoot somebody with rubber bullets today.
Myself at 19 rounds, yeah.
That's fun. Kind of a nice little housing tract they got here. You know?
Dude. We were dealing with him, I don't know, 5-6 days ago. He mentioned by cop on a few calls we were dealing with. So just anybody that's gonna be checking the park, be ready for him to pop up behind a car or anything like that.
Jesus.
They said he's not in there, so let's make sure he's not around
This
here.
is a young man with some problems, isn't it?
Come check this way.
318, he also usually wears glasses. Sometimes has a baseball cap on.
So after their, little game of hide and seek, they make contact with the chick whose window he crawled in through.
Okay, let's get first responders in here. She's getting dizzy. She's got a couple cuts. We're gonna need to protect these guys out here when they get here.
Damn, he actually did cut her though. That's fucked up.
It's just, we don't have a choice. We need to get her out. We gotta protect these guys when they get here too. I don't know where the he is. You guys gotta be careful. We don't know where he is. So we're gonna stay here with you guys. She needs help. We couldn't wait. Okay. Doing that one. She's in the kitchen on a chair. Okay. You know what window he came in? Yeah, this one right here. So we don't know where he is, but we want to get you guys in here. Okay. You guys gotta be careful. We don't know where he is yet. So we're hanging out. She's got a real bad one to the pinky. She's got one on the head and she's got one in the neck. She said the one in the neck's not bad. She's got pressure on all the other ones. We gotta cover these guys.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just thinking too.
Yeah, he's out there lurking, dude. This is not to be taken lightly. He's got a knife.
Might as well stick rifle. Well, I've got less lethal, and if we get him stood, that's fine, but.
14 to 19 are going to be coming out with her shortly.
Okay, I'm still good out here. Just spinning on circles.
I don't know what they're trying to censor.
Wherever we go, we gotta go two-man deep.
Houses?
Yeah, I just think somebody's probably gonna do it. Somebody probably have to go with them.
I believe that's his car.
He's hiding in the trunk. Go get him. Go on, get him. Check the dumpsters. Trash cans.
Let's move up.
Have we had any contact with Austin's mom?
Haven't made contact yet. We're working our way up to it.
I think he cut
Austin's
himself.
mom. I can't blame her, but I sort of do. So the hide and seek game continues. You know, they've got paramedics checking out the chick, which is good, of course. I think it's crazy that he actually did cut her. I thought it was just like a threat thing, but no, he's all in on this. He's gonna get charged with something as soon as they find him. Finding him is the difficult part at the moment, so I guess they're gonna expand the search area because, yeah, he don't seem to be around here no more. But don't you worry, they're gonna get him. They always do.
318, just information for the other units who might be checking. He possibly might be going to an apartment on Street as well.
I think I'm okay for photographs. You want to run through the room with the...
Are you sure that he went out the window?
Yeah, I checked the house already. I wonder if she was asleep. I mean, I really didn't get to interview her. So, here's going to be the deal with trying to find him, right? Last week when he was doing the running around town stuff, he said he saw me a bunch of times when I was looking for him.
He was just running.
He just knows to duck and dive and dodge. And I don't know where to go now since everybody else has been cruising around.
Duck and dive and dodge. Yeah, I know about that.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
What?
I think it's really weird how they blur out the house and like everything inside of the house. That was not my choice. Code Blue Cam obviously knows something about legalities in Wisconsin that I don't. So yeah, we don't get to see the inside of her house. Looks kind of nice though, even with the Gaussian blur.
He's still close? I would imagine he's probably still right around here somewhere.
He ain't close, dude. He took off.
Down either direction.
Actually, no.
17.
318, residence is clear.
17. Wants to go home to mommy.
Been shot for a week. Didn't have any minutes. Unless they charged it in the last 3 or 4 days while I was off. I got his number. Right here. 10-4. He must have added minutes because it's ringing this time. Last week it wasn't.
I'm Officer Gordon. This is Deputy Leinfeld. We've spoken before. Yeah. So, I don't know what's going on with Austin tonight. He went over to his house.
Yeah, that's the last I know.
So, well, he came in through her window tonight and her. So, it's imperative that we find him.
Yeah.
Any idea where he might have gone? I mean, we're checking kind of the usual spots.
Yeah, you should find him and put him in jail.
I mean, the problem with this park is, like, there's so many sheds that are unlocked. There's campers parked on the road, literally be hiding anywhere.
Is she gonna be okay?
None of them didn't appear life-threatening. I mean, I'll say that much. But I also didn't get a good look at it. It sounds like she was in the hand and possibly the head and the neck. So I don't.
Yeah, your baby boy's fucking flying off the rails. But I am glad, I will say I'm glad that the mom is on board. She's like, yeah, you gotta find him. You gotta put him in jail. It's like, well shit. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Did you not see this coming? Should he be medicated or something? Like, I don't know. I don't want to point fingers at parents because sometimes people just do things or are born a certain way and yeah, it can't truly be helped. But it's a really unfortunate circumstance, I'll say that much.
I don't know if something happened between him and her today. I know he's kind of been spiraling the last week or so.
Spiraling, yeah.
Yeah, no, if he comes home, I would advise probably not even letting him in. I don't know what frame of mind he's in right now.
We'll be keeping his ass out.
Yep, so lock the doors. You know, as soon as you see him, give us a call right away.
Yeah, we sure will.
Okay.
And he's all yours. Believe me, if he was here, you could take him.
Yep, no, absolutely.
I support what you guys do. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened.
So while one officer's talking with the mom, another officer's trying to call him up on his little cell phone. They said he added minutes to it. It's ringing now.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
And he actually did answer for some reason. I guess he's really not ready to go on the run and all that stuff that it would take if you did, you know, do something like this and you wanted to get away with it. Not that I'm offering tips, but you would have to leave the state. You gotta stay gone forever, okay? Don't answer your stupid prepaid cell phone. Although I'm glad that he did because, yeah, they're gonna be able to catch him. They said it sounds like he's outside, which is a good clue.
Just don't wanna, like, I don't know what's gonna mess up his track.
Ring, ring. Hey, what up, dog?
Hey, Austin, you okay, buddy? No? What's going on, man? Where you at? Why not? Yeah? She's gonna be okay.
319 has him on the phone, trying to figure out where he's at.
Where are you, buddy? You remember me? Dude, it's me from last week, all right? I know, it's me from last week.
Yes, me.
It's Officer Kingery. Okay, cool. Well, let's end this a good way then, huh? Yeah, this ain't the end of the world, man. She's gonna be okay. You're okay too yet. I couldn't hear you, sorry.
I just her.
She's gonna be okay, Austin. Okay, that's the important part right now. She'll be all right. We got her help, and she's okay.
Bro, I need her. What don't you get?
I know, man. I know
I've
what.
been away for a long time, bro. I'm 17. I'm trying as an adult.
I know how you feel right now, but but Austin, you and I, what we don't want to do is make this any worse than it is. Okay? Right now, it's not the end of the world.
Nuclear with it.
Okay?
I say go nuclear with it. Because what the fuck now? What do I got to lose now?
Have you not already gone nuclear with it? Is this not the nuclear option already? You crawled in through a girl's window and stabbed her 3 times. Is that... I'm pretty sure... If that's not the nuclear option, I don't know what is. I'm glad you understand that you go away for a long time, but I'm still mystified as to why you would even choose to do this. The love of your life? Supposedly? And yeah, because she rejected you, you want to basically act like a petulant man-child, or even more than. You're acting like a maniac, all right? And the cop does have a good point. We could end this a good way. If you run, they're gonna, once they catch you, they're gonna slap you with the book even harder. So maybe, I don't know, beg for some mercy.
My whole life just got thrown away.
Where are you acting? Where
You
can
threw
I
your
find you instead
life
of somebody
away.
else finding you? I would rather talk to you.
Someone else find me, if I'm being honest.
I know, I don't want that to happen though. I would rather me and you talk and we get this hashed out, man.
And of course, as you know, pathetic people like this tend to do, he's like, oh, I want the cops to shoot me, and I want it all to be over if you find me, and stuff like that. And of course, they're talking non-lethal even as they're driving to the scene, so they're not going to do that. Death is too easy an escape, you see? We want to make sure that you pay for this for many years, and maybe you learn something out of it, maybe.
You can handle this, you and I.
Oh, if the cops show up, man, I'm going.
Is there a place that you and I can meet where we can, like, have some distance and we can talk this out?
314 further information. He's making cop statements. He says if he sees a cop, he's gonna die.
No.
So we don't have a
Not to be rude or
confrontation?
anything, but I'm gonna hang up this call now because I have things I gotta take care of before I die.
Austin, please don't do this, buddy, okay?
It's too fucking late, man.
You gotta work with me here,
You
man.
really care, but
You gotta work with me here.
why?
So that nothing bad happens, okay?
Dude, so nothing bad happens, even though I just someone.
She's gonna be okay, though. That's what I'm telling you, man. She's gonna be all right. I don't want this to go, you know? This is as bad as it's gotta get right now.
314 is listening to him on the phone. It sounds like he's probably walking.
No.
Please let me help you.
Ha, nope. And he hangs up. Well, guess what? We're gonna find you one way or the other, so you might as well just turn yourself in. If you're not taken to the streets and running to the next, whatever, state line, then they are going to find you at some point. And yeah, I think it would be better to just hope for some mercy, but I don't know, he's 17. I've said many times on the channel before, 17 is a time for stupid mistakes, but holy shit, this is a really stupid... It's not even a mistake. You did it purposefully. He's a maniac. He needs to go away. And don't you worry. He will.
He won't tell me where he is. He's definitely outdoors walking somewhere. He won't meet me anywhere. He's making threats of by cop again. He sounded pretty convincing if we find him.
Yeah, I believe him.
It's gonna happen. You know, and normally in a situation we could just let him cool off. But
Yeah, but not with that. You can't even let him go home.
Not with this. One of us should have that last lethal out.
Probably. I wonder if we should try calling him back. I think that'll just piss him off even more.
I don't know. It's a nightmare, the location. Absolute nightmare. Should I call him again? I'll try it. 319. Can you note I tried to call, no answer. He won't tell me where he is. Remember what he was like last week? Yeah. He's way above it. He remembered me though.
So of course, yeah, they tried to call him back and he didn't answer, so they get in touch with dispatch and they're like, hey, could you ping this idiot's phone since he's still carrying his phone around? And indeed, they found a possible location for him. Sometimes it is just too easy, you know? We gave you the option to do it the easy way and you decided not to, so okay then, we're gonna come and get you. And that should be fraught with fireworks.
318 myself, I'm 119, I'll head up.
Hey man, it's me again.
Hello.
You alright?
If If you're asking if I'm safe, yeah.
Okay.
No.
What can we do, man? How can we handle this?
Can we have him back on the phone? What did he say?
He said he's safe right now, whatever that means.
So he did hang up that time. I'm safe, whatever, hangs up immediately. But they did get him to agree to meet at the high school at some point. So some of the officers go over there to meet him. And some of them stay around this location where his phone was pinged, just in case he's being untruthful about his intentions and where he is. Which I think is a good way to go. He doesn't seem like a very honest or balanced individual.
Hey. Will you meet with me somewhere, Austin?
No.
You gotta get yourself turned in, buddy. Okay.
I'm either way.
Well, that's true.
Let me enjoy a little bit of freedom for another hour or so.
You gotta. Will you meet with me somewhere at least? Tell me where you are, and I'll come meet with you.
I don't trust people right now.
I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. But me and you got history, right, bud? I mean,
history.
We do. You and I do. You and some of the other cops don't, but you and I do. I treated you like a man last week. Remember?
Don't fuck that guy.
Sure. But I treated you like a man last week, remember? I didn't throw you in my car and stuff you.
Really nice to me. Holy shit.
I know, dude. I just want to handle this, me and you.
We both know that's not how it's gonna happen.
It's gotta, man. It's the only way this ends a good way.
Dude, there is no good way.
There's the way that we have right now, and then there's a bad way. And what we have right now is not the end of the world.
Dude, I'm going to prison for a long time.
I told you, she's gonna be fine.
I will never be able to purchase firearms. I will never be able to get a good job. I just threw my life away.
Yes. Well, there's a glimmer of self-awareness there. It really concerns me that you're like, I won't be able to buy fire. Like, I don't think somebody like you should have firearms, honestly. The truth is, he is gonna go away for a long time, but I don't know. Like running away is not going to fix it, okay? The only way we shave a couple years off at this point is to throw yourself on the mercy of the court. And I know the cop's probably, being a little duplicitous, but he's personable enough and he's good at his job. Austin is correct that he doesn't actually care, but I'm having a hard time caring at this point too. Like, you stabbed a girl. You're truly not worth caring about, but we'll pretend at least until I can get you into the cage. That's fine.
Dude, I don't think you understand.
You pick the spot and I'll meet you there. Tell me where you're at and I'll find you.
Meet me at the high school.
At the high school?
High school.
We had the same spot we were last time at the flagpole?
It's a
I would have them stay away for a minute. It's kind of a tricky thing to do, though.
I need people.
I need people.
It can't be just me and you.
They're gonna have to sit like a block or two away.
He's agreeing to meet with me up at the high school. But if we have 6 squad cars fly in there all at the same time before I get there, he's probably not gonna do it. Probably the same place we met with him last week.
I copy. I'll head over there.
You're gonna ride in the same car? This is like 2 squad. I'll park over by.
I'm out with the subject here at Quincy and staff. I don't know that it's him.
I don't know what this guy looks like.
He looks like
I know him.
a trailer park boy. That's the best way I can say it.
A trailer park boy? Which one, bro? Bubbles? Damn, that slayed me. I would say generic white guy. Although I guess trailer park boy is slightly more descriptive. Crack me up.
Like a guy that works in a mechanic shop.
What does that even mean?
Nope, that's not him. Yep, I saw him. 318, that's not going to be him. If 108 and 512 want to stay in this area, just in case that ping comes back the same. Yeah, if you guys hang out here, just in case it pings back here. 18 location, I'm walking in from the library in the north.
I'm going to try calling him. 319, we don't
Can you hear his phone ring?
The spot he was at the high school last week. Try calling him again, he didn't answer.
So, okay, officers at the high school, all of a sudden a 911 call comes in and says, oh, he's over at the pinged location. So did he never intend to meet the cop? Or, I don't know. He's playing some little baby boy games right now, but don't worry, soon you're gonna get locked up with Bubba, and he got lots of baby boy games for you to play too. This time you'll be the one in the folder. Bubba takes pictures of you while he's sleeping and saves it under love of my life. It's my main bitch.
We're getting a call now that he's at the Quincy Street apartments. We're trying to get exact apartment in the building. I'm not sure who it is. We're getting a call about it, but they just hung up on us.
I can see him calling and saying he's up there.
He said outside the Quincy Street apartments, now running, and the caller hung up.
I'm gonna stay.
I'll stay here.
So it turns out he wasn't the one calling, giving his location. He never intended to meet up at the high school. A deputy calls in and says, hey, we found the guy. This time probably for reals, it's really the guy. And then this cop, who seems to be the only one who actually knows him, is probably going to head on over there and identify him.
Wait, where's your truck? 108, we got him outside those apartments. He's running southbound.
I'll go to Bluebird. I might go with you.
Heading southwest.
He's on the run! Damn, dude.
There's bystanders. It's going to be a group of younger juveniles.
318 on scene. I got less lethal.
We get the shotgun, we jump on out, and yeah, the boy is he's still holding what I presume is the same knife. Not getting rid of the evidence, that's really helpful for when you go to trial. I do appreciate that much. Get your hands up, motherfucker. Where's he at?
Hey, look at me and keep talking.
Oh, there you go.
No, I'm good. Drop the knife.
Austin, drop the knife, man. Just drop the knife, man. Drop the knife.
No,
Austin, drop the knife.
yeah, I'll myself. Either way, I'm gonna...
I think if you were truly going to stab yourself, then you would have done it already. He's relying heavily on the cops to end it for him, but nope. The cops are gonna shoot you with some rubber bullets, and you're gonna fall down, and then we're gonna put you in the cage. Cause you need to go in the cage, Austin. Okay? That's the only way we fix something like this. Sending you to prison so you can become a better criminal. Wait, that's not right.
Stop. Drop the knife, Austin. Drop the knife, Austin.
Austin, man, let's talk about it.
What's there to talk about?
Austin, drop the knife.
How many times did you say that?
Quite a lot.
Can you at least just sit and take a breath for a little bit? No, I'm good. We'll back up. Just sit down for a second. Take a breath. Okay?
Sit down.
Stop and think for a minute, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. So my mind just keeps trying to blank.
Richie, you ready for me to move up?
It's not over. You're
Here we
17.
go.
Let's talk about it.
No, it's not.
Can you just drop the knife so we can talk, man?
You cover me, Richie, so I can talk to him? Okay. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy, it's me.
Yeah.
Okay? You okay?
What do you think?
I know things aren't good right now, but like we talking on the phone, dude, okay? We gotta stop it now. Like we said, it's not the end of the world right now. She's gonna be okay. She's fine. This has gotta be it though, Austin, okay?
314. Stage medical at the middle school.
Just put that thing down, okay? Please. Who's got less? One? Just one? We got two less lethals? That's... Travis, you wanna come over here? Or no? Got a shot?
I'm alright. I like my angle. Just watch out for the bounce.
Right up.
Watch out for the bounce, baby. Yeah, hit him with them rubber bullets. That's what I've been waiting for. This is a fella who hasn't learned that he can't have things his own way. And I don't know why, you know, the mom seems nice enough, but yeah, he's off the rails. You gotta yeller him, drag him out behind the apartment building, and maybe rubber bullets. Maybe I forget about the rubber bullets and it's real bullets. I don't know. One way or the other, this thing's getting solved. I think the smart thing to do is rubber bullets first, though. So I think the cops are gonna try that.
I'm gonna go off you.
Impact!
Bam!
Drop the knife! Drop it! Drop the knife!
It is dropped.
It is dropped. I have dropped it already, gentlemen.
If you're a tax dollar, you can put to good use, I see. It's training. Holy fuck.
Tax dollar, you're 17. Shut the fuck up.
Shot. First responders, please. I think we're at what? 510? We're 95.
You got anything else on you?
I got my keys, my wallet.
You got any other knives? Any needles? Anything that's gonna poke, stick, or stab me?
No.
Damn, dude, he does look like a trailer park boy. He is Bubbles. Did you see them glasses? My God. What's going on? Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Did you somebody pick that up?
Yeah, that's right.
You got it? All right.
Anything, eh?
Sit him on his butt. Get this side.
That work?
Good choices, Austin? Are you happy with your choices?
My phone. Jeez. That thing I got shot with.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys' help.
It's a rubber bullet,
We were a little
stupid.
short tonight.
Phone baton.
Stand up. Oh, fuck. You pull my pants up or what?
Grab him in a minute.
They said no.
Where's the guy?
Pull my pants up. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna let you dingle dangle in the dirt. I don't know why he thought that they would use like lethal rounds on him when he only has a knife. You gotta have a gun of your own. Actually, you know what? I'm not giving tips. Again, I don't know why I continue to do this. My brain, or my mouth gets ahead of my brain. That's what it is.
Got it. It's in his leg. It's in the thigh.
Yeah, he got his phone took the majority of the hit, looks like.
Going good.
My phone?
Maybe.
Hey, $50 for that thing anyway.
You don't need the phone where you're going. I'll tell you that. Oh, he's so greasy.
We got a car up here?
Oh, God. Look at his hair. What a greasy fellow. Ew.
Alright, thanks a lot, boss.
Alright, I'm gonna take a seat in here for a second.
Unlock that. Holy that hurts. Oh.
Good.
You just pop my body cam off.
Do you think it hurts? Do you think it hurts worse than getting stabbed in the pinky face and neck? I don't know. It might smart a little bit, but I think the knife thing hurts a little bit more. Of course, if he was truly an empathetic individual who could even imagine something like that, I don't think he would have done this in the first place. I don't know if prison is going to teach him to be more empathetic or less, but he's definitely going there at this point.
Hit him right in the phone, huh? I don't know where it was. It scared him just enough.
So he took a less lethal in the left thigh. We've got him in the back of that squad car now. It looks like his phone absorbed the majority of it. But...
Austin, are you hurt anywhere else? Are you hurt anywhere else? Okay, just your leg?
Yeah! Wow.
Nailed the
It
phone.
was a 40mm less lethal round. Looks like the phone took most of it, but he still has some pain in his thigh.
So he got shot, he didn't get stabbed.
Nope, shot with the less lethal.
He got shot with this. It hit him square in the phone though, so I think that took the brunt of it. It must have been in his pocket.
That's awesome. Good shot.
Same incident?
What's that?
Same incident.
Yeah, this is the guy. Austin, any drugs or alcohol tonight, just so I can tell these guys no? No? Okay.
You'll have to talk to her. I couldn't get a lot out of her because we were trying to get her out into the ambulance. Okay. It sounds like she wasn't even, like he went through the window where she wasn't even paying attention, so
yeah.
I don't know what she's going to say.
You're sure you're not hurt anywhere else? It's just the leg? Okay.
Doesn't really hurt anymore.
No? Okay. I think...
Yeah, he's tough. Let me tell you, he's a tough guy, that Austin. It doesn't hurt anymore. I like the female paramedic too that's like, this is the same incident? Just tell me right now so I know whether or not I have to actually give a fuck about this person. Oh, you stabbed a woman? Okay. I don't actually care to tend to you. My Hippocratic oath has turned into a hypocritic oath. You know something about that, don't you, Austin? Yeah, you do.
I think we're still gonna get you looked at though, right?
Thank you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's awesome.
Ow.
Yeah. You can just stay sitting up for now.
I'm going to go call mom, let her know that he's going to the hospital.
Mom's probably relieved too.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So indeed, baby boy Austin gets dragged off to the hospital, and it's probably better than he deserves, honestly. Also, aren't the numbers on that building so fucking huge? That it sort of caught my eye. Okay, let's go see him at the hospital. We'll visit him. We'll bring us some flowers and stuff. It'll be great. Lily of the Valley, and I'll tell him to eat them. Because I agree, the sooner all this ends, the better, Austin. You're not contributing anything to society, truly, are you? He's young, he's 17, he might get it figured out, but yeah, the actions you've taken tonight are not a hopeful sign. Anyway, to the hospital!
On Alaska High?
I did.
Drop out or what?
That's fine.
Okay.
I ain't even got shit going for him. Not some cute little white girl that can get away with everything. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. Fucking away then. Yeah, I went up for what I did.
What?
And get, if I'm lucky, probably 20 years.
I read Miranda. He wouldn't talk, but as I was talking to him, he would say shit. He'd be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I loved her. I'm going to prison for 20 years.
I loved her? I don't think he knows what that means. I have a limerence-driven obsession with her. Maybe we'd allow that. But love? No. You don't do this to somebody you love, stupid. Maybe in that 20 years, Bubba will treat him right and show him what real love is. You know? That's my hope. It's not all over for you, Aussie. You can still find true love in the pen. Now hold on to my pocket, bitch.
So she said that when she woke up, he was strangling her, but didn't restrict her airway or anything like that. I was like, did it restrict your airway at all? She said, no, he's a pussy, so.
314.
The fact that she called him a wuss after all that, that's just, man, that's a tough chick. And also a really weak dude, but for her to bounce back like that, yeah. Hell yeah, I'm glad she stood her ground. We don't get to see any interview with her or anything like that. That's the one quote from her, is that he's a total wuss. And you can take that to the bank. I see it on his face.
Go to the jail.
Welcome to jail, fucko! Come on, Austin. We're gonna have lots of fun in here.
Concrete bench to the left. Take a seat, don't get up until the jailers come out. I know we searched you a couple times, Alex. You don't have anything else on you, do you? No, like little pocket knives, nothing hidden anywhere? No? Okay.
How about in your butt? They're gonna check your butt.
You've been up all night, Austin? Have you been up all night? Is that why you're tired? Okay. You normally stay up all night or no? No? Hey, Austin. Can I maybe try to stay awake just until they come out?
It's gonna be a long day for young Austin. First you got the intake, and you know, then they're not gonna let you just go to sleep at the jail. Now it's 6:30 a.m. The day has started already. You need to wait until 8 or 9 for lights out, and then I'm sure he's gonna sleep like a rock. Nobody's gonna play wiggle worm with you in jail. You gotta wait until prison for all that to happen. But Austin, let me tell you, it's probably gonna happen to him. Yeah, big regrets. Big regrets. He's saying he doesn't know why he did it and all this type of stuff. Well, guess what? You're going to have a long time to think about it. Don't you worry about that. So Austin was charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide and armed burglary and set at a $50,000 cash bond. The armed burglary charge was dropped as he did plead guilty to the homicide thing, and he was given 16 years, as well as, I think, 4 or 5 years of supervised release. So 20 years was like completely accurate, which kind of blows my mind. Maybe he was doing some Google foo while he's running around trying not very hard to get away from the police. And yeah, at least he knew what to expect, I guess. 20 years. It's a big oopsie, okay? I don't even know what would possess somebody to do something like this to another human being just because she doesn't like you. She doesn't want to touch your nasty little egg roll. Redonkulous, dude. But hey, that's one more creepy incel off the streets, so I'd say that's a job well done, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, I hope you like, comment, and or subscribe. I really appreciate it. Sign up on the Patreon or the YouTube memberships if you'd like to see more content like this. We've also got a fourth wall if you're looking for merch, Amazon affiliate if you're, I don't know, an Amazon shopper person. Plenty of ways to help out the channel. Sharing the video is probably one of the biggest things that you could do. Because truthfully, who doesn't like to see a creepy incel get their just desserts? It's a happy ending if I've ever heard one. Anyway, I want you to remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye.